And without any warning. You'll know when it comes. Come.
to space madness.
Gangsta Boogie. Push it up.
Hello and good evening, sirs. How is everybody doing on a nice Friday evening? Oh, it does look like, at least in Romania over here, the sun is not shining as bright as before, and we don't have 40 degrees anymore. At least it's livable. I hope that it's also fine. Hello there, Merbeats, and good evening, sir. Let me actually take a look over here. Muzdrat, good evening, sir, and welcome to answer your question. This is a qualifier for Division 4, I believe. I'm not sure if it's 4 or 3, but I do believe it's 4. Give me a second so I can actually open up the screen so you can see what I see. We did take a look at other games from Indecis last week, and we did also see Tort Tue in other games. Let's actually see what they're going to do against each other. Non-stop war. Let's take a look. Dario Dingo, good happen, my hair. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Let me actually also click here because they did start off on the pick and ban phase, and by the looks of it, they already ticked off quite a few maps. Incredible. I do see Pangea Classic. It's going to be a choice actually between the two Pangeas, Pangea Classic or Pangea Standard Ridges on the screen. Also, Nitro, hello there, sir, and welcome. What can we expect? Anything, sir, anything. I would imagine there's going to be quite a bit of war, especially because it's Pangea. Pangea Standard Ridges. It's going to be the map for tonight. Uko Supreme, hello there, sir, and welcome. To answer your question really quickly, we do have Tort Tue with even the Cube, Manja 974, Florent D, Fight Smart, Jazzy Jazz, Last No, Kerida, and Creedman. I do want to point out Kerida is the big brain behind a lot of stuff, including the Civ replay, and it looks like he's playing on Tort Tue. We do have also Indecis, Gabdo 88, Mena, Zilo, Martin Eden, Arachnophobia, Bayon, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. Son, Scribus, and Tom on their side. And looking at the pick and ban phase, we do have Theodora being taken out by Tort Tue on the by Indecis. Indecis is going to be on the left side, and we do have Tort Tue on the right side. Also, let me finish up with the hellos here. Eddie Coffin, good evening, sir, and welcome. I did see D. Beasley. Hello there, sir. Whoa. Caught a shark a couple of times? Wait, was it the same shark a couple of times? That's interesting. Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Dead Dolphin Meister, good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you for the alert. Andy Rao, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. I did also see Karade, good evening, sir, and welcome. Was thinking for quite some time actually to add the names of the players. That would be quite interesting, and I would love to actually have a relatively easy way to get the information about that, so I don't have to spam players. I did try, I think, like a year and a half ago or like 2 years ago to get the rosters a little bit beforehand. I did try actually to get some like interviews basically beforehand, before the games. It kind of felt like it didn't have the result I was looking for, like adding that extra value to the stream. So especially since it was putting quite a bit of pressure on the players to give the answers and so on and so forth. And you know how it is. Whenever you're gonna ask somebody to do something or an answer or something, he's gonna be like, "Ah, come on, man! You're asking me so many things over here. You know, I don't want to go as far as that place." But maybe in the next season of the CWC, or maybe even like, I don't know, in the next season that we're gonna have here in other tournaments, maybe we're actually gonna have that information. It is a good idea to put all of the rosters on all of the players on the roster on the animation. I'm just thinking, doesn't it feel a little bit weird that we don't have exactly the players that are going to be in the game? Maybe not. Let's see. Anyway, coming back to this, I did hear a notification. Daniel Dingo, thank you so much for the gift. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you. Wickers1 just got a gift. Welcome to the subs. Best streamer ever. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. It's very appreciated. I do wanna click on Fortuna Belly. Good morning, sir, and welcome. I do hope you're gonna have time for Civ6 tonight, and of course you're gonna enjoy the game. I do see you picked up the first promotion. Thank you so much, sir. And Old Triangle, hello there, sir, and welcome. Yarjin, good evening, sir, and welcome. Hello, sir. Hello there, sir, and welcome. I did want to say also hello to YouTube. Good evening, sirs, and how is everybody doing tonight? We will need to see if we get to that magical 50 likes tonight. Let's see in the game here what's going on in the pick and ban phase, because we do have a few more civs being locked out of the game. Cithia is going to be taken out by Indecis. Sumeria is going to be taken out also, while on the right side it looks like Sundiata Keita is also going to be taken out. Mongolia and Macedon are going to be the ones banned by Tort Tue. We should put up the map here on the screen so everybody that's joining us will see this. It's going to be Pangea Standard Ridges, which is kind of half simming, half war map. It's not that big, it's not that small, but at the same time it does have a lot of fresh water, and because for how the map generates, it generates the mountains along the continent splits. That actually causes quite a few choke points, and unfortunately sometimes, that causes quite a bit of a stalemate between two opposing teams. We might see them trying to pick up a civilization that might stay behind those mountains, even though definitely we need to see if they're gonna go for something a bit more aggressive, like Lotaro in the middle of the map over there. We've seen it so many times, and I think actually Kublai Mongolia can also be a pick here, since they did take out Mongolia. Genghis Khan, they can pick Kublai Mongolia, no problem. Let me scroll back down and also put up my things over here on the screen so I can actually see both chats at the same time. Oh man, I was thinking for quite a bit of time here. Oh, actually, wait a second. I think I can actually take a look at this. I think I can actually take a look at this on the dashboard of Restream. I mean, it's a bit weird, but I think I can. We can do this. We can do this. No, we can do this. Anyway, good evening, Lancer, and hello there, sir. Mark Vazaro, good evening, sir, and welcome. When will we see Inca again? That's a good question. Let's actually take a look. We did have Chandragupta being taken out by Indecis, and I do also notice Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, has been taken out by Tort Tue on the right side. Well, another 3 more bands from each side, and we're gonna get to see them start to reveal their full roster. But right now, they have 2 more bands, and boom, Indecis is going to need to put the tone of the game in. Let's see if they're actually going to go for something, you know, out of the box, or maybe they're going to go for a straight up war, or maybe they're going to pick up something like Canada, Russia. On Pangea Standard Bridges, it's still available. It's still available, even if you don't have a lot of Tundra. It's more than decent for those civilizations. They can't get Basil through. Oh, yeah, they can't let Basil through. That's true. But to be honest, with only 2 bands and quite a few very strong civilizations available, they will go for Kublai Mongolia here. They're not gonna let him in. They're gonna say, okay, it's too much. Those K-shakes are way too much. And to be honest, I kinda agree with them. They are very, very strong. Have you seen what they can do? Oh my god, in good enough numbers, they can just roll through their opponents. And not to mention create so much havoc in their territory. Let me put up also the prediction over here. The big question. The big question on YouTube. Can we get to 50 likes? Let's see. Maybe we can, maybe we cannot. Let's see. Of course, stream chat decides. Or this time around, it's actually YouTube chat decides. Spain, let's go. Yes. Do you think they're actually gonna pick Spain? They should. Oh no, they actually are gonna go for Shaka. They're coming out swinging here. It looks like Shaka picked up by Indecis does set the tone for the game, and it is gonna be skewed towards war, or I should say tilted towards war. We're gonna need to see how Tort Tue are gonna try to get this out there, to try to get this countered. And I do notice Russia was their last ban over here. They're not gonna allow Russia in, which kind of makes sense. Even on Pangea Standard Bridges, very strong Civ, very strong Civ. Even with all of the nerfs, like it literally got nerfed into the ground, and it's still very good. No one ever picked Barbarossa? Man, that's a very good question. I did have actually a game earlier with my we were a 12-man game in FFAs, and I was just chilling over there, no problem. Neither shot, trying out Moksha, seeing how it goes. Didn't have space to develop, like only 7 cities next to me, north. Germany, Frederick Barbarossa. Slow start, you know, going Dark Age. Second era, 250 stats. Then third era, 600 and 300 stats. Oh my god, man. I was like barely hanging on, like 300 stats and stuff like that. 300 science or stuff like that. Incredible. I mean, Frederick Barbarossa, definitely a very strong save, but you kind of need a lot of space for it. Or I should say a lot of time for it to actually get very good. Nemesis, hello there, and welcome. Coupe is close enough to Spain. Check W. Well, it looks like Coupe and Gran Colombia are going to be picked up by Tort Tue, while we do have Indecis needing to pick up their second Civ here, and it is still going to be war. This is war. I mean, it kind of seems like they actually picked Terra map and they didn't tell us, or actually Pangea Classic Regions and they didn't tell us, because look at this. Look at this. We got 4 war civs here. Well, I care. Okay. Coupe. Do we consider Coupe a war civ, or is just purely naval? Gold doesn't exist. Oh, who needs gold when you can get the Warlord's Throne and pump out units, no? Yeah, let's just get it going. So again, do we actually consider Coupe here a war civ? Love Tips D speaks non-stop war. It kind of feels like that's what it's gonna be, right? Daniel, good evening, sir, and welcome. Pillage economy, best economy. Also Marcus, good evening, sir. Coupe is hybrid. That's actually a good definition over here. It kind of looks like he's kind of a hybrid species over there. Yeah, he likes to dip his toes in the water, but also likes to stay on land. Yeah. Coupe is an all-around very good save. True. Something like Rome, but not like Rome. Coupe hybrid. Well, let's see. They will take out the Cleopatra Egyptian on Le Tort Tue side, and we do have another 3 more bands that need to be chosen here. This time around, it's going to be L'Indecis actually choosing gold not to participate in this game. And with the last band, Le Tort Tue is going to, well, need to wait to actually pick up their civ. They do have the chance of picking 3 civs, revealing their only 3 civs out of 4 in the roster, while L'Indecis will need to reveal all of their picks before Le Tort Tue is going to pick the last one. So let's see how L'Indecis is going to try to get this advantage going for them. And at the same time, maybe Le Tort Tue are keeping some secret weapon in their holster that they can actually pull out when they need to. 49 Gaming, good evening, sir, and welcome on YouTube. Julius is still in the house. Indeed it is. Simons, good evening, sir, and welcome. We do have Cree being taken out by Le Tort Tue, and it looks like Montezuma, after they thought a little bit about it, Montezuma or Moctezuma, depends on how you want to spell it. It looks like he got the last ban over here on L'Indecis. I mean, we've seen it multiple times what Montezuma can do with plus 12. I don't think there are a lot of players that want to test that theory out again. Now, we've also seen mid-game, actually, Montezuma kind of dying in a few games, so yeah. It's not a guarantee that you're actually gonna stomp your opponent with the extra damage you get from those amenities, especially if you don't have a lot of amenities. You get like in a quiet corner over there with only 3 luxuries next to you. Hungary, Dingo is making a comment over here. It might be a choice. Also, Rafifi making a good point over there with Julius Caesar. We might see him. I mean, they didn't ban any of the Romes here, and it looks like, ooh, we might actually have. Wait a second, I'm very curious about this choice. Sweden with the Caroleans is quite a strong civilization. It's been so long since we've seen actually somebody try to use the Caroleans offensively. Remember, they do get extra damage from their unspent movement, and which makes them extremely strong. But they're still anti-cav units, not the best thing that you can have on the offense. Now, on the other side, Sweden is a very, very good save to attain a lot of how to say Diplo favor, which in turn actually turns into a lot of points for you when you're talking about the Congress, and you can try to rush to go for a Diplo victory. So that I would actually consider Sweden here kind of a victory condition civilization in this game. It's not picked that often, it's picked rarely, and when it does get picked, it has a mission in the game. No message. It's the choice. Sweden misclick. I don't know if it's a misclick here. They should have said something if it's a misclick, right? I'm pretty sure they would have said something in the messages. No message. I think this is the choice. I don't understand why they don't keep us last pick. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they want to force L'Indecis to pick something to defend this, and we do have Babylon being picked up by L'Indecis. Okay, I mean, that's a strong save anyway. With a fourth choice needing to come out here, we're gonna need to see if they keep the trend up for the aggressiveness, or they're actually gonna pick something with a bit more cold in its side. I do have to say, looking at the roster over here, I am quite surprised. I would be quite surprised if they're actually gonna have gold for everything, even if Shaka can hard build a lot of stuff, or so does Lotaro. It's still much faster, much more efficient to get the pre-builds going. We do also need to see if on Le Tort Tue they're gonna get the opportunity to get enough gold from Gran Colombia and Coupe. Both of them usually do start off with commercials or harbors, especially on Coupe, right? He wants the harbors, he wants the lighthouses, and he wants that extra production on his features. Now in the game, it does look like Tamar is gonna be the last one. So this is their counter to basically Sweden over there. They're gonna try to use the city states to acquire as much Diplo favor as possible, and try to counter as much as they can the Diplo favor that is generated over there by Sweden. France is also still here, but not the good France. Catherine de Medici has been taken out. If you're talking about Eleanor, yeah, it's still there. Although I haven't really seen Eleanor being picked up, the land Eleanor, or I mean France Eleanor, or English Eleanor for that matter. Gandhi is here. Gandhi is still here. Gandhi is still here. They're not picking him though. Yeah, very, very surprising. They're not picking it though. Marcus also pointing out Ethiopia plus Sweden would be an interesting strat. Ethiopia digging up all the artifacts and Sweden theming them for culture victory. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Nedersha is going to be the last choice over here on Tort Tue. Okay, okay. So we do have last choice for laying the sea. Wait a second. What was it? The last choice? What was the last choice over here? For so next to Zul, Tamar. Tamar was the last choice. Kick double, man. It took a while. Tamar with Babylon, with Mapuche and Zulu. While on the right side we do have Coupe with Gran Colombia, Sweden, and Nedersha being picked up by Tort Tue on their draft. Now we're gonna need to wait for them to actually join the lobby here, and we do see a few 0ms. So I'm actually gonna just quickly rejoin so we fix any issues before anybody new gets in. Gold, what is that doing? Exactly, what is that doing? Well, no gold, no fun. Let's actually see if the players are going to manage to get that going. Coming back to this, I don't want to put up on the screen because we didn't really get to talk about the CivFR Squadrons. I do think it is good information to actually take a look at this. And I gotta say, do you remember that I was doing some like update videos about that? But it did feel like not a lot of people would be interested in this, so I kind of stopped doing them. If there is more interest, I would gladly actually start redoing how to say, an update on the scores, an update on teams, rosters, and stuff like that. What do we have from one week to the other? There's so much information going on every one of these servers, every one of the Civ6 servers. I do want to take a look in the organization channel, and I do want to point out to two things. This is the calendar for season 14 for division 1, 2, and 3, and as you can see, they do have the start on tomorrow, actually the day after tomorrow. The week 1 to 8 of September is going to be the first week. They do have M1, M2, M3. This is probably, how to say, this is probably the phases, or is it the games? No, this is the games. I'm not sure exactly what M1, M2, and M3 does mean over here. Do they say what is M1, M2, M3? Calendar, okay, they don't say. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be weekly based. They need to play these games weekly based. So it looks like this tournament is actually going to get us into Christmas here if they don't have any kind of delays. On the 22nd of December, that's going to be the last day of the tournament, and I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be played a little bit before. So yeah, 3 months, let's go. Actually, wait a second, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4 months. 4 months of CivFR Squadrons. We we'll need to see what is this happening. Rafifi, I don't understand what is M1, M2, and M3, and I'm pretty sure they're not highways. Sir Magdator Mundi, good evening, sir, and welcome. The Monkey Wazaru, Tort Tue should have enough gold. Yes, they should. How many games are in a week? I think it's 1 game per week. Or is it 3 games a week? Oh, match 1. Oh, I see. So it should be like 3 games every 2 weeks. I see. I think it's 3 games after, every 2 weeks. Thank you so much, DBZ, much appreciated for the 100 biddies. Thank you, sir. Maybe it's a good idea to actually do this before the stream. What do you guys think? Try to do an update like 20 minutes before the stream on all of the new action, all of the scores that did happen in the communities, because again, there are quite a few things happening, a lot of games, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get to actually see all of them, or I get to display all of them. And I think it's important for everybody to get a feel. Oh my god, I don't want to click on Gab. I don't want to click on Gab because I know what's going to happen if I click on Gab. We need to actually wait for this. Wait, Gab, please. I rejoin. Can you move on my slot so I get higher? I don't want to cause invisible host bug. Okay, so I need to switch slots with the host, and unfortunately, there is that bug that if you switch with the host, sometimes both you and the host become invisible. I can fix that. I can actually rejoin, no problem. But if if the host gets invisible, unfortunately he can't get back his name, so he needs to actually, so I'm gonna give him like 2 minutes, like 1 minute over here. Maybe this is gonna happen. Hype train, let's go. Woo, that's gonna be awesome, man. Last almost, wait a second, no, we gotta stream tomorrow also, by the way. WSS going against Suomi, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check this out. Okay, let me check if we yes, okay, we got in, and there's no problem. Okay. Oh my god, he is invisible again. Yeah, so it's not me actually causing this. It's only host moving that's doing this. I got out of the lobby. There was no lobby. Anyway, yeah, rest in peace lobby. It should be up in momentarily. There was a player over here that didn't actually get to tiki tack tack. Didn't actually get in the lobby, and hopefully we're gonna have a new lobby really quickly, and we're just clicking buttons. Sweden is for Diplo victory. Maybe they just try things. Yes, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the reason they're actually making all of these games, even the qualifiers, right? They do want to get more experience on their hands, and it's not like you can actually just learn things from others. Yes, there's a good chunk of learning from others, but until you actually get to click the buttons, build up the muscle memory to have everything in order to think, to try to sediment your thoughts in a certain way, to actually think of what are the priorities and how we should approach them, and also have the adaptability factor to think about, okay, what's going on next and how can I adapt to the situation, what's going to happen in like 20 turns, and what can I do to affect things. 4v4 definitely different beast than we've seen. I would say then we've seen FFAs. Free for alls do have quite a different approach to the game overall. War is not as important as it is here, even though yes, we do have quite a few times some rampaging Montezumas or maybe some Scythias. Yeah, it doesn't happen all the games, does it? Sweden is yeah. Got this. Okay, hey, we're starting off good. We're on 50 likes. Let's go. Okay, who's the last one, and why did he not get in? I think this is the 2, right? This is the last slot. 1 2 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. There we go. So we're just needing this guy over here with random leader to get in. A guy or girl, I don't know if it is.
And IEO retained his knighthood for 17 months.
Oh my god, Andiro! Merci beaucoup, monsieur. Merci beaucoup. Tier 1 for 6 months. Thank you so much, sir. I do have to say, I did put up the goal, and you guys are putting me as close as possible to this. The Plus program of Twitch, actually, which does mean so much, by the way, for any streamer. Any streamer out there, the Plus program is basically like gold. It's 20% more income, basically, overall income. August, we're at 73 out of 100 to get there. 73 points out of 100. I think we just got to 74 with Andira Osabo. Amazing. Thank you so much, sirs. Okay, let's see how everything is going. I do see the okay, I swapped. Is he still here? Yes. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I did swap and it's fine. Okay, we're good. Yes. Okay, we're good. Good luck, have fun. Okay. There we go. I remember a game where Christina didn't get a Lumiere boost. Lumiere. Remind me, what does Lumiere boost mean? You mean how to say splendid? Not the splendid. Sorry, the theming bonus, or what? What bonus? Baxter, good evening, sir, and welcome. Gab, can you write the names of the teams on the display? I guess he doesn't want them over here over here, Squadron CivFR, Team 1, Team 2, they need to be written out. If we need to see actually the city names, they need to be written out over there, written down. Let me actually close the screen because we don't have that much more info to talk about there, unless you want me to answer any question about new teams that did sign up or roster changes or stuff like that. Just throw them out there in the chat and I'm gonna get to the question as soon as I see it. Let's double check the 0ms. We shouldn't have any problems though. I mean, we're playing with French, so I'm pretty sure the internet connection should be fine and stable. Well, I really hope I didn't jinx it right now. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, we do have coffee in our belly. We do have Tom with Hammurabi, Jazzy Jazz on Christina, Last Snow on Later Shah, looks like Gab on Tamar, Querida is gonna go for Simon Bolivar, Scribus on Shaka, Mena is gonna go for Lotaro, and Florent D, not gonna care about priority here, he's just gonna get last slot with Coupe. We do have Christina placed as high as they could, especially on the second slot over here, right below Hammurabi, while I do see his Last Snow is also gonna go for Nader Shah. I'm pretty sure we're talking over here for some great people on Christina. Probably the culture ones, while on Nedersha, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be talking about merchants. We do have Tamar over there also, that we'll need to see how it's gonna be played out. Has a lot of good stuff, a lot of good bonuses, not to mention a very strong unit, the Kemsur. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna get the opportunity to actually use that unit. I do want to put up really quickly on the screen also the remap prediction for Twitch. Let me see how many remaps. 0, 1, 2, 10 minutes for a submission period, and let's check them out if they will want to remap or not. This would be the first map, Pangea Standard Ridges. As you can see, it does have quite a few mountains, and I'm pretty sure where you see mountains, you see continent splits. There we go. Where you see mountains, you see continent splits. This is not a continent split. This is, I don't know what this is. This is basically the scam of the continent or something. Is this scammable? Oh my God, man. I don't want to look there. Man. That is some plus 18 stuff. Have you seen the Cocoa Hills? Really? We go right. Oh, Bordan, you're getting ahead of myself. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. We go to, oh, I see what you're doing, Bordan. You want me to talk about Tamar Spawn, don't you? Yeah. You wanted me to talk about faster about Tamar Spawn. I see. Okay, putting me in plus 18 stuff. Whoa. Anyway, Hammurabi here. Let's actually check him out. We got Sweden. No. We got Persia. No. Oh, there we go. We got Babylon over here with a few citrus tiles. Oh my God, his belly's gonna ache over here from all of that citrus. We do have him also to the northwest with a decent amount of mountains, good rivers, but not that many though. Like I see like one big river and then another one coming from the north, and that's about it. In the south, in the west, southwest, it's gonna be quite nice. And I gotta say also, Babylon is gonna get his Palgums to work, if I'm not mistaken, on any improvement next to fresh water, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. I'm pretty sure also they updated the water mill, right? You can actually build it in cities that don't actually have a river, because yeah, that's how it works. And so it might actually be Babylon here on his Palgums also getting that ability, isn't he? Welcome back, Fortuna Belli. You didn't, you just started. I guess you kind of missed the priority in the lobby and stuff like that. Huge lake. Where is the huge lake you're talking about? Hue Teocali over here, and could definitely be built somewhere, but this is not a lake, right? This is an inland sea. Yeah. Anyway, Tamar is gonna be far away. We do have Shaka. Where is Shaka? Shaka is here behind opponents. We do have Nader Shah next to Babylon. Okay, so Babylon is going to need to close this eastern border, otherwise he's going to let all of these Persian troops pour through, and it's not going to be fun. You've seen the hot gates, the movie 300. That's what's going to happen over here. He needs to close the hot gates, man. He needs Leonidas to go there, unite the people, and hold back the Persians. And we also need to see on the next one, Tamar over here. Are you ready? I'm gonna need some yes or no's in the chat over here to move to Tamar spawn, because that Tamar spawn is definitely plus 18. We can't look at it without some confirmations in the chat. Can we have a few yeses? We're moving to see Tamar. We are ready to see Tamar spawn. Not happening. Look at all of those chops for Persia. Yeah, true. The choppy chop. All of that built-in production over here is gonna be nice. Okay, I mean, I see only one man is gonna be ready for this. That's gonna be Lancer. Everybody else is not really ready. No, don't wanna see Magtator. Good spawn Babylon. I mean, okay, e-spawn. The 2-3 deer tile is definitely gonna be strong. But you gotta see this. Guys, you gotta see this. Oh my god. Okay. A beauty. Yeah, we need some chocolate in our lives over here. We do have Tbilisi with his 2-2 base. Only a single 2-2 around him. That's a bit bad. He's definitely going to need some gold to buy out some of the other 2-2s. And I do see only 2 of them available. 3 of them available. That's going to be fine. We definitely have him with... more cities to place in the south, in the east. There is so much territory for him to go for here. He does have Coupe in the north, which is going to cause a bit of a ruckus. And I just noticed also Lake Victoria to the west side. I mean, that's not going to be that great, but unless you actually build Hue. Yes, I think we know who's going to try to build Hue over here. But will he find before turn 10? That's a very good question. If he will actually find Chocolate Hills or well, Lake Victoria is gonna actually be found, right? He's definitely gonna try to scout out the west, the north, the south, the east, basically. Well, the coordinates over here, the directions. Well, let's move forward and take a look at Shaka, which is going to be quite close to Tamar this time around. He will also have... Oh, man, what's going on with this map? We got Motlatse Canyon here, settle directly on Motlatse Canyon if he wants to. Can grab a sheep tile, can grab some other tiles over here, getting himself a lot of extra culture, free culture, and a bit of faith. Scribus is definitely going to have an early pantheon here. He will also have Mercury settled to the southeast towards the mountains, while I do notice a good amount of tiles in his capital for that early development, multiple 2-2s. We do have the scout that's going to need to come out to discover all of this land for him, and as you can see, his vision right now is quite limited to Motlatse Canyon, and that's about it. He probably doesn't think this 2-3-3 is going to be that good, and I gotta agree that at the beginning it will be quite costly, but I think it should be worth it. No, I think it should be worth it. Well, he did discover it with the warrior coming with the scout out. Looks like he will have to move to the west side. Okay, he's moving to the west side, and he's sending his warrior down to the south here. We do have the 2 directions of visibility being discovered. Well, he's also going to have Gran Colombia to the east side. That's going to be a civilization that he needs to defend from. And of course, on the west side, we do have Maori here. I do have to point out, if the game is going to go longer, we might actually have Maori bringing a fleet in this bay. And, well, you never know, but maybe some nukes are going to fly from some of those boats. We do move to Lotaro to the south. Looks like Lotaro between the mountains gonna have a few Shemamul spots. If I do put up the peel lens, we do have quite a few of these available tiles for him to get the extra culture from with the unique improvement. And I do see he's also gonna get his scout out next time. While I do notice Mena is starting to discover the mountains over here towards the north, he did send his warrior towards the south. He does have a +7 campus that he doesn't know about, and he might not never know about this unless he actually grows into one of the mountain tiles. He's not gonna know. He's not gonna know, is he? He's not gonna know. Oh my god, man. I mean, it's a cold tile also, and geothermal with 5 tiles of mountains around it. Man, that's beautiful. Anyway, pumping out another scout. It looks like he does want a lot of visibility, not to mention catching some of those huts. I do see Georgia is also going to discover Chocolate Hills here and getting his settler out in 4, and I do see Mania is a bit late on this. He's 6 turning a settler. Well, moving forward, we do have Christina in a corner of the map. Oh my god, this is free sim. Christina in a corner of the map with the big bodyguard Persia next to him. Last Snow over here is gonna definitely try to protect Jazzy Jazz. We do have Stockholm settled on incense or tobacco. What is this? Incense style. We do have him also working 1-2-2 and a 1-3-1 gypsum. No, he must be working the rice and the 1-3-1 gypsum. He's growing way too fast for anything else. We're gonna need to see if he's actually gonna keep on working the 2-2 next turn, or we're gonna want to get that 1-3 also. He's gonna get his settler out in 5. Has quite a few spots here to go for. I do have to say he's gonna have the tundra settles to the north. Does he have? So he has plains, he has grassland, he has tundra. Does he have desert? He doesn't have desert. No, okay. He doesn't have desert, nor does he have actually snow. It's very far away to actually get a city in the snow. Anyway. It is what it is. If I remember correctly, it does get extra bonuses for the Open Sky Museum, Open Air Museum, right? It's the provides +2 culture and +2 tourism for each type of terrain: snow, tundra, desert, plains, or grassland. So he has like 3 of those, while he's missing desert and snow to give him the extra 4 tourism points for each. Oh, it is what it is, sirs. It is what it is. +2 culture. Yeah, there we go. And the +2 culture. Yeah, that chocolate hill's actually not that crazy, Eric Coffin. Oh, I see. You know, like chocolate, sir. Okay. Tonight we don't like chocolate. By the time he gets to the museums, he will reach the snow. Marcus is making an interesting comment over here. Do you think he's gonna send a settler in the snow over there? What do you say to those people, right? Or what do you say to the settler? You will go and have a very happy life with -30 degrees. You'll be happy. You'll make families. Gonna make babies. Oh my God, it's gonna be awesome. And then, you know, the scene closes and you have like need heat. You know, did anyone meet any other? Now let's actually take a look if they met each other. Oh, very close to meeting each other. We do have Zulu coming closer to the Grand Colombian warrior. They're almost passing each other here. Oh, there we go. They just met. We saw it live. Sweetie settler, he'll be fine. Yeah. Among us, how do you call that? Science wonder. Anyway, let's take a look at the civs here next, and then we're gonna Admuson Scott or something. I think that is the one that I'm thinking of. Anyway, we do have to take a look quick on Nader Shah, even though it did get pointed out that he does have a lot of chops. He also has some of these huts that he's gonna want to take, and by the looks of it, we do have, let's see, Simon Bolivar in between 1, 2, 3 opponents here. Simon Bolivar will have the opportunity to deal damage to all of these civs, mostly Shaka and Mapuche, even though that shouldn't be recommended. I don't think he can actually get to Mapuches though. I take that back. I don't think he can get to Mapuche. These mountains are atrocious to actually pass units through, and I'm pretty sure Mapuche is gonna try to get at least a few units there to see what's going on, not to mention also keep the chokes intact. And while to the southeast you can see that Babylon is gonna have this settle. He's definitely gonna want to get a city there. We do have a settler coming out from Bogota, and I do notice we're gonna have a new map. Okay, new map it is. City for the late game wonder indeed. Click, and click, and there we go. Getting back my chance in order. So we're just waiting for the players to load a new map. We're putting some more coffee in our belly and see how this goes. Oh man, I gotta say, I went to the store today and got a few bananas. Man, I think they were a bit too baby banana. Yeah, I think they were baby banana, and they're a little bit too green over here. Not that I don't like them, but they messed up my belly. So I'm gonna talk about my belly tonight. Belly. Who asked for a remap? Oh, that's something I didn't actually remember. I'm sorry, I didn't click it in. Did anybody register who actually asked for a remap and who's gonna have a remap token available? I just casually totally ignored that. Sorry, it is what it is.
To man taking his first
Tort Tue. Okay. Wait, not Tort Tue. I think. Wait a second, you think Tort Tue wanted to remap this because Coupe was in a corner, but Coupe can survive. They had Jazzy Jazz in a corner also. I kind of believe that would be more important for their outcome. And anyway, maybe this new map is gonna bring stuff. Is this a mammoth map? Are you guys seeing, or is this like a rhino map? I think it is kind of a, I mean, this is a tiny horn for both of them. Maybe, wait, boar map? Maybe it's a boar map. It kind of looks like a boar, like tiny feet and then long snout, and then with some like little fangs over there. Kind of looks like a boar map. And the other team had 2 wonder spawns, and nobody puts Coupe in a corner. Yeah, the Beasley is making a good point over there. I think they're in the room with Coupe. Coupe is not in the room with them. Just saying, man. The biggest question needs to be answered. Are we going left or are we going right? We don't know if Tamar is going to get chocolate hills again. It's a gorilla, head top right, front arm on right side. Wait, front top right, head top right. Okay. Yeah, there might be a gorilla also. Yeah, I can definitely see the gorilla. Yeah. Yeah, silverback gorilla. Yeah. Left this time. Bordanian is telling us to go the other way. Let's actually take a look. So Coupe, you want to see Coupe first? Okay, let's take a look at Coupe. Do we have him on this? Yes, he's actually on the right side of the map here. Florent is gonna get his settler down immediately, getting that 2-2 base. He does have access to a refish tile, and he's gonna need to get the builder for, and I do see he's gonna need to buy out that 2-3 deer tile to get him that extra production. Very, very welcomed. He does have so many cities that he could actually settle on the north and in the south, at least 2 or 3 in the south, and I'm pretty sure at least 2 or 3 in the north, while he's gonna have Venice to also maybe poke a bit. He has some lakes, or I should say one rocket lake over here towards behind the mountains towards the northwest that he's gonna get to settle on, giving him more spots for his harbors and more spots for his campuses.
Geist has joined the round table.
Britain Geist, thank you so much, sir, and welcome. Indecis remap. Okay, yeah, I think so. I don't think that Tort Tue had a reason last time, but anyway, we do have to see next what is going on here. Gran Colombia is going to be next to him. They could actually try to set up some coastal trade routes, or on the sea trade routes on this lake over here. They could try to get 2 cities so they can get those through from cap to cap. We do see Simon Bolivar going to also benefit from some without food or without production truffles, and this is not going to be ideal. He does have multiple cities that he could settle to the west, and this is looking kind of free sims because in the north, Persia is going to have freedom. Now we do have Gran Colombia that will have a big mountain range between him and his opponent. Mania actually has a much bigger chance of getting an army through this mountain range than we do see Gran Colombia. He's gonna control the mountain tiles, and we're gonna need to see if he's actually gonna get to reveal that +5 campus also. Man, oh man, what's going on with this map? We got like +7 campus spots, then +5, +4s, +6. What is going on with the map, man? They're giving everything today. Oh, it must be Friday. That's why, right? It must be Friday. That's a sad volcano southeast of Mapuche. It is. That is a very sad. Or maybe, wait. There's another way of looking at this, man. That is the most hugged volcano in the game. It is spoiled by the land over there, you know. It's not allowing anything to actually the mountains are not allowing anything to tickle the volcano. He's sitting over there in peace and quiet, and he might not get excited this game. We're gonna need to see. Sir McDonald, sheep sound. Bah. There we go. I made the sheep sound. Bah. Sweden is left alone. Oh my god, he is alone. Wait a second, he's with Babylon. Nah, he's kind of alone, right? Yeah, he's alone. Anyway, now looking at Nader Shah here, we do have Mashad with a 2-2 base. He does have his scout coming up in 2 turns, and I do notice he's going to get quite a few cities here, southeast, north, northeast, and of course Mount Vesuvius to the west side that he's going to get to share with Shaka. I don't think they're going to be buddies here to share it that much. And we're going to need to see who's going to get the first city next to that Wonder, and if the Wonder gets excited because of all of the troop movement around it. Yeah, we do, the Wonder, the volcano, well, the Wonder, I guess I say, okay. We do need to take a look also on Christina. Christina gonna be alone to the west side. Stockholm gonna have his 2-2s, and I do see another 2-2 to the southwest of Stockholm. While he is gonna get his scout out next turn, we're gonna need to see him discover all of this territory. He does have an enemy on the right side. That's gonna be Babylon. I gotta say, Tom might actually have a mission in life here to try to take out Sweden, if he can. Yeah, let's see if he can touch Sweden here. We do have Jesse Jazz also benefiting benefiting from a decent amount of fresh water. North side is no problem for him to keep on expanding, and we're going to need to see how he's going to try to fend off his next door neighbor attacks, and also how he's going to try to get everything going here. With the geothermal next to his cap, he's going to get easy +3, +4 campuses here, and of course I do see mountain ranges are also going to give him quite a few adjacency points, but no +5s though. Kind of sad there's no +5. Well, what can you do, man? You know, that's the risk you take with a remap. Lotaro gonna be in the middle of the map again. Also, however, he only has to go to the west side and to the north. North, he's gonna have an ally. West side is gonna be very far away, Babylon. We might actually see Lotaro over here try to get cities towards the west side and get closer, even take over Volin, so he can actually push Babylon. The Malon Raider timing, that will be big over here against Babylon, and also will be big for Sweden to take off the pressure from Sweden. Now we do have Ngulumapu also this time around with more than decent amount of PL. Not really, actually. Not really. He has like this one that's gonna be one culture. You can't even build it here, can you? I believe, don't you need like breathtaking, or did they remove that? Anyway, let's actually see northeast what's gonna happen. He does have a banana settle, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get settled there just to keep away any pestering troops from the east side coming through this mountain range. Now we do have a scout that's gonna actually try out to see what's past these mountains, and looking at this, let's actually see. He doesn't see if he's going there or not. He's just gonna believe. He's gonna believe it's open and will try to go through the forest so he doesn't get surprised. And look at him go, discovering all of this territory here. Mapuche and Babylon are on the same team. Oh my god, did I mess that up? Mapuche and Babylon are same team? They are same team. So yeah, you're right, Deep Easley. Yeah, same team. Kick W. +7 campus for Babylon. Yes, this. Oh my god, yes. So Mapuche doesn't have a direction to go against? No direction? He cannot do anything? He cannot attack anybody? I mean, he can go Tbilisi, right? No, that's allied also. So north ally, west ally, northwest ally. Oh my god, his only direction is going to be Gran Colombia. That's terrible. I mean, I guess he could try to get Hansa and try to also help out. Yeah, I don't know. Do the damage against both Persia and Gran Colombia. Although that kind of feels kind of far-fetched as I say it out loud. This is a Mapuche that doesn't like his spawn, I guess. Or I don't like his spawn. Yeah, goes east to disrupt 3 civs. All triangle. Yeah. He definitely needs to make a road through the mountains if he wants to do this. Moving units here one tile at a time is going to be extremely painful, even for us to watch. Can you imagine a conga line of like Malon Raiders moving 10 turns from one city to the other? Yeah, you don't want to see that, man. Now we do have Shaka also to the north. Ulundi gonna get his settler out in 2 turns. He did discover Mount Vesuvius on the right side, but I don't think his opponent did. Let me actually double check. No, he didn't. He did not discover that. Now we do have to take a look at Ulundi here, getting a settler out in 2 turns. Okay, multiple 2-2s. Didn't get to the third pop to use the third tile, and I do see he does have 2 2-2s there to work. South settle does look good on that oil tile, even though yeah, definitely 2-2 base would have been nice. That's a lot of floodplains also that he's gonna get on the left side. I kind of doubt that he's gonna go for Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, but there is a world in which somebody is gonna pick Lady of the Reeds and Marshes here, with the possible territory to increase its yields on the east as well as the one to the southwest. Tamar is going to be also here between the mountains, quite far away from Babylon in the south, and quite far away, very far away actually, from Sweden to the southwest. So I would imagine Gab is going to try to just, you know, keep on simming here, because that's the way we're going. We do have him to the north with an easy settle. South does look like it's a little bit entangled here. Doesn't seem like it's going to be something easy to go for. Maybe he's going to settle uranium, maybe he's going to settle flat tile. I really hope he's not going to settle floodplains. We do have him also with another river to the west, and I do see the mountains are kind of blocking any kind of pathway or easy pathway to get around these to get a settle on the river. Anyway, we do have also Babylon here to take a look with his +7 campus on the copper tile. He does have a 1-3-1 dice tile that he can get the faith from, and I do see multiple 2-2s going around. Island is in the ocean, yeah, and this is Cardiff in the ocean. Team Indecis has like 60% of the map. They do have a lot of the map. Yes, they do have a lot of the map. They're all together over here in the middle with only Sweden on the far west side from the other team. Basically, he split Sweden from his neighbors, from his allies. Oof, that's rough. What will Sweden do all alone against the elements? Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna say, you know what? You remapped the last one. You got a better map this time around. Well, we're gonna do the same and gonna remap for another chance. Let's actually see if this is gonna go. This is it, right? I can actually get to manage the prediction. How many remaps? 0, 1, 2. It's 2 remaps. We had 2 remaps, and there we go. We finished this. Yep. We finished this, so we're just gonna need to wait for them to actually pause and get us to the next turn so we can go for this. Oh, they were preparing to take Mexico City. Mapuche and Zulu aren't messing around here. Mexico City would have gotten it. Wait, what? Yeah, I think it's because of Sweden here to the west side, to be honest. Like, he was all alone and they didn't really know who is next to him. Like, he didn't manage to discover anybody here. He probably saw loyalty. Yeah, I think he already sees loyalty here. He doesn't see anything to the north. He doesn't know who is who and where. That would be a problem. First map wasn't terrible. Second map was bad for Tort Tue. Okay. Well, yeah, that's why they remap. That's why they remap. Because the second map, yeah. Tort Tue remap this one. Sweden wouldn't be able to Sweden on this map. Exactly, Nutria. They wouldn't be able to Sweden. It's important to Sweden. Good evening, sir, by the way. The Beasley, Sweden didn't have the tundra. Well, I guess the big question is, will Sweden have the desert? And for the third map, we go to the right. Okay, we're gonna need to take a look at Tom then. Where is Tom? That's Babylon, right? That should be blue color. There we go. Light blue color. We do have a settler over here coming up, and I do notice he's gonna have, quite a few rivers, a lot of fresh water to actually settle on. Not an amazing one, but I can't say I don't like it. A lot of pasture, some honey tiles. I do see he's gonna have forces in the second ring and also iron in the second ring. Mount Rorima very far away. Probably not gonna get to settle it immediately, even though I would still say I know some people that would definitely get a city over here on the uranium and buy that 1433 tile from Mount Rorima. We do need to see what is he gonna choose to do here with multiple settles and quite a bit of territory to go for. And we're gonna need to wait for everybody to actually get into the game so we can see if he has target around him. To the west side, he does have Mapuche. That's gonna be an ally. East side, Mount Roraima, nothing. That's gonna be Gran Colombia actually past Mount Roraima, and that is an opponent for him. Zulu also in the north. I'm pretty sure Zulu is gonna probably be the one bonking with Gran Colombia rather than it's gonna be Babylon here. Tom will also get the choice to move, and the question is, will he move? As in, will he stay on the grassland or will he move on the 1-1 for another 2-2? That's my question here. Let's see. Is he settling in place? What do you think, guys? Is he settling in place? Oh my god, you know what would make my stream crazy? Everybody actually going crazy? If you would move across on the cattle and then settle cattle. I think everybody's gonna go crazy. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna go crazy. And if this is gonna get one of those, gonna be in one of those YouTube movies, how to trigger the Civ6 community. Well, you just go inefficient on your first settle and see what happens. Yeah. Just settle plain, yeah. You can imagine he's thinking where to go, right? Right now he's thinking, you can actually see he thought, where do I settle? 1-1, 2. I mean, that's a long thought process, man. We got him thinking quite a bit. Maybe he's asking allies about what is he gonna do here. Anyway, actually, I think middle student would have actually settled the honey tile turn 2. if I do remember correctly. He just wanted that extra amenity. Whatever happens in the first one, we were seeing him like even settle non-freshwater cities. Okay, never mind. There we go. Quite a bit with the assumptions over here. We got Babylon settling in place, getting the 2-2, working on his Sabum Kipidum, and we'll need to actually buy out a few of those tiles so he can keep up with the necessary things there. Let's move on to Mar. No, this is not Tamar. This is Tamar. Tbilisi, we do have him getting a scout out in 3 turns, and I do notice he's gonna have mountains with geothermal. What are these geothermals doing next to the mountains? Anyway, we do have him with quite a few good campus spots, and that's a +4 that we can see a +3 over here, and of course we will see him needing to settle all of this territory. In the south, unfortunately, even if he does have some silt tiles, they don't have the extra production on them. They kind of require you to get the irrigation to improve them, get a plantation on them. Moving the warrior towards the south, southwest is going to have Nader Shah past the river, past the mountains, and of course Snow over here, last Snow, is going to need to figure out a way to actually keep away Georgia from his territory and also maybe push him back. Especially early game, Georgia with Seekers is not easy to push at all. We do have him also benefiting from quite a few of these gypsum tiles and the stone tiles, even though after the capital settle, I don't really see more of these resources on his territory, so stone circles might not be the best choice here. Now we do have him also with an iron tile in the second ring, horse tile in the second ring. Both strategic resources gonna be easy to acquire. He does need quite a bit of food, and I do see in the northern city, for example, there is a big lack of food. Multiple 1-3s and not enough 2s, not enough food. Anyway, moving forward, let's see Shaka. Shaka over here, east side of Tamar, past the mountains, quite far away, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna at least settle one city on that river to the west side, past the one tile choke. He is gonna first discover the east and gonna try to go on his rivers while his warrior is going towards the south. He did figure out he does have a +4 campus in between the mountains, not to mention a +4 over here, but that's gonna require him to get bronze. It shouldn't be a problem that Shaka, he does like his Ikandas being placed down on the cities here. We do have him also going towards the Grand Colombian direction. Queride is gonna be there. And I gotta say again, Queride, Bigus Brainus, that made Civ replay. If you guys didn't see the tool, Queride did, you should see the tool. It's basically just you plug in the saves that you have from Civ, and boom, you can take a look at all of the details of moving around, like, you know, like moving forward, moving back in time in the turns to see what happened, how things evolved on the game. Okay, sure, graphics are not amazing, but that's a lot of work that he did on this. Amazing, by the way, amazing. Left at Toa spot, next to Cap now, maybe. Toa, who are you? You're talking about the camp of Zulu, or you're talking about another camp? I don't see Tbilisi having a camp, so I guess it's Zulu. You're talking about Zulu. I would have settled Honey, methinks. Yeah. I mean, you know, that's why we love this game. So many options are totally viable, even though some players would say, no, you cannot do anything else other than this. No, there is no issue. Well, I gotta say, how many times, guys, how many times have we seen on the stream players deviating from the what we would call a normal meta and got it better working because of how the situation was, because of the land, because of the new bonus, because of a lot of things. How many times did we see this on stream? Too many times, I gotta say, too many times. Exactly, Monasticos, but no, I hear so much of this lately, man, and I can't really say who, but I hear so much of this lately. Oh, you bad, you don't know game, okay? You don't know game. Me no game. Me, I am pro, okay? I'm pro. I know game, bro. Stop it. It's chill, cool down, man, cool down. That's why we have fun with this game. That's why we like to play it so many times, because you can adapt and do so much stuff in this game, and different stuff in this game. Let's actually give me a second here, because I see the music stopped at some point. KW. I see why. Again, media player just having a ruckus. We do have Ulundi benefiting from horses in the first ring, and I do notice his iron tile is going to be a second ring over here. We do have him with the scout needing to move across that river, and by the looks of it, the settler is going to be pumped out in 3 turns. I'm actually quite curious if where is he going to go here, north or east? That's my those probably are the 2 directions. We do have also to take a look at Lotaro. That's going to be here in the south, and Gulumapu is going to have his rice tile right next to him to get the extra food. That's a 1-1 base. That sounds that looks extremely suspicious in the graphics, but I think it's a bug. The city center does register 2 food and 2 production, so I think it's definitely a bug there. I'm curious to see Christina. Me too. The thing is people can't try new strats, so it's more or less always the same. Well, some people don't like to try new stats, you know, some people, not other people. I have a lot of respect for the people that actually do try out stuff, a lot of stuff, and not always going for what works. If you're going for what works, you're not gonna find out what other stuff works. There was also the victory with Catherine Magnificent. It was something indeed. Yeah, maybe Mapuche cap his horses and will update once tech is reached. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what's underneath there because it doesn't say. Maybe he covered the resource. It might be a horse. It might be a horse. You might be right. It might be a horse. And Gulumapu this time around should actually have better appeal. Come on. Yeah, look at this appeal, man. I mean, this is going to be Mapuche with very big muscles when it comes down to those to those Shemamuls. He's going to get a lot of culture going from these tiles. We do have him with the first settler going towards the north. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to settle that geothermal, but so will the cattle do, getting the extra food so he can actually grow that city quicker. I do see he just declared war, actually. They just declared war. We do have Ngulumapu also with horse tile in the second ring, and by the looks of it, we do have also the iron in the third one towards the northeast. I do see also a campus, a +3 that he could easily get to, and of course we will need to see if he is going to start off with campuses and then follow up with commercials into encampments, or is it going to be something different today? Looking at his targets here on to the left side, we do have Coupe available for him to go against, so at least he is going to have a straight up target. Not to mention in the north, we do have Persia coming in with a settler. Oh my god, that's actually a biggest forest settler if I've ever seen one. Is this going... Yeah, that's not settleable, right? That's Samarkand. He can only settle on cocoa, non-fresh. Yeah, he's not gonna like that. But this one over here, I think he might actually want to go for this. Unbeknownst to him, there is a Mapuche warrior moving through the forest next to the mountains that might keep the settler from putting the city on that river. We do have Mapuche also going closer towards the north, and I do need to move forward here. Take a look at Christina. Christina, again, in a corner, defended by Nader Shah. And I do see also in the south, very far away, it's going to be Maori. We do have him with the possibility to settle coastal cities and trade with Maori for the full game. We do have also a city here, Volin, that might be taken out by Maori. So he can definitely creep closer over here to Christina to beef up those trade routes and get the goal going. Sweden is going to have multiple 2-2s. I do notice a lot of grassland, not a lot of plains. He is going to have some plain cities over here, at least this one. And I do notice in the north he does have snow much closer than tundra much closer than the last time. No desert. I don't see any desert, so that's only like 3 biomes that he can go for. Not the third one. Ooh, Upsunor Hollow, Swedish warrior did figure where this one is. We do have him with a decent amount of mountains and at the same time rivers. He's going to have food, he's going to have production. I guess the question is, can he get those points before anybody else wins here? We do have him also with an iron tile in the second ring. Horse tile is going to be cheap to improve here, right next to his capital. And I do have to say, this might be a mean stone circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, let's take it from the top left to the top right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these quarries, and 10 actually with the one over here, 11 with the ones over here. So quite a bit of extra production and the faith that he could gather. Now I'm pretty sure Sweden could try something else like divine, how to say, the one that, oh my god, I totally forgot its name right now. Not divine, right? I'm pretty sure it's not divine, and that's the monarchy civic. Oh my god, how do you call that one that gives you points for scientists? Come on, divine spark. There we go, divine spark. Oh my god, man, I'm sorry. The transformer spark in my chest over here just got. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, well, we need some fun in our lives. Let's take a look at Nadersha. What do we have here? Mashad gonna keep on going towards the south. That Mapuche warrior is coming back. The scouts of Mapuche are running down the Persian one through the banana settle, the banana spots over here. Last now, imagine him running away and eating bananas at the same time, just throwing down those, how do you call these? Banana peels, I believe they're called. Just throwing them back in the direction where he came from. So Mapuche slips. Let's actually see if Mapuche is gonna get to slip. Oh, he didn't. He didn't. He is actually getting that warrior on the spot and keeping Last Snow from getting it there. Oh no. Yeah, is it possible to go Goddess of Earth Goddess for a Mapuche? Why not? I mean, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Although I do have to say, you kind of need to use that faith somehow, and going for Earth Goddess kind of needs you to either have something like Valletta, so you can spend the faith for, or you need to get something like Monumentality. And usually you don't want to get Monumentality because then you don't hit the timings for your Malon Raiders. You do need quite a bit of science, of culture, and those stats usually in Monumentality do takes quite a bit of time. At the beginning you just don't have those stats. Where is Athena? Was there Hassan? Good evening, sir. Athena, I don't know, she's around here somewhere. Might be sleeping, I don't know. She has the tendency of actually waking up, like going to sleep until my 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. and then 3 a.m. she starts having how to say, she starts to want to have fun. Yeah, yes, 3 a.m. it's her fun time. So she wants to run, she wants to chase stuff, she wants to do the Ferrari around the house over here. So at 3 a.m. basically my neighbors here this is what I hear all night over here. Oh my god, man, she's like, bro, she's going everywhere. And that's all cat. Yeah, midnight zoomies. Yeah, woo. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I do try to this is actually the first cat I did this to. I do try to throw her stuff, and she's not really picking them back up, but she does play with them a little bit, and it gets her a little energy out of her body, right? She gets to actually do some workout. So after a session of like maybe 10 minutes of throwing stuff, she calms down and she's fine. I am worried though about my neighbors below me, because hearing might not be the best experience when you're sleeping, right? Anyway, let's see. Pasacarte gonna, oh my god, non-freshwater settle. It's fine, guys. He has Peridesas, but anyway, where is he gonna put Peridesas? He didn't settle Coco. I'm actually surprised. But anyway, we will, he does have the opportunity to maybe aqueduct later, going for a granary first, and we'll have the gold from the Coco. We do have Mapuche also trying to get closer. It looks like he did manage to take out one of the scouts of Persia, while also one of his scouts is quite low HP. This Slinger might take that one down if we don't have a shift enter happening here. Mapuche is ready to go, by the way. You do see he actually already set the shift enter out. Same with yours. Yeah, man, yeah, incredible. What can I say? Need a laser pointer. Oh my god, I do need a laser pointer, Elias. That's a good idea. I can just sit here and just point to stuff, and she's gonna be like, woo. Oh yes, yes. Oh my god, that feels like whoa. Didn't we see this in like Godzilla versus something with the crystal pointer, and then what was it? Cold power from that big beast, ice beast. I don't know what the name is. I don't think they even named it. But anyway, Bold of Persia to try to follow settle into 2 enemies. Yes, sir. Well, Georgia is gonna get there to keep his settler in the back here of Mashad. Try to keep it from settling on the east side. We do have Last Snow with a slinger available to do some damage here, but I do have to say Persia can go north, no problem. Last Snow is going to also benefit from horse tile in the second ring of his capital. His iron tile is going to be second ring in the second city. I don't see any resources here unless you take into account the niter, which is going to be quite a later on resource. I'm also pretty sure Last Snow is still having dreams that he's going to get that city in between the mountains. What? Wait, did he just move in and out? Did I see that correct? Did he just move in and out? I think it was a misclick. I think he wanted to actually get the settler, the slinger in there or something. Or wait, is he actually gonna move south on the 1-2? Oh my god. Is he actually gonna try this out while he sees the warrior coming for him? Do we have archery anytime soon? Because at least with archery you get a stronger unit. These slingers are not really good at escorting anything, to be honest. They're not really good at escorting themselves. Do you guys agree, slingers? Like, is anybody here that has a bit of a like question mark about the slingers' ability to escort stuff? Fine line between bold, yeah. Visual bug. What's the visual bug? What's the visual bug? I don't know what the... Give her some kitten mittens. Kitten mittens. What is that? Kitten mittens. Mittens. Aren't those like... I would say... kitten mittens. I need to find out what is the meaning of kitten mitten. A cloth footwear made specifically for cats. Oh, I see. So basically, I like put sound oh my god, sound absorbers. Yes, exactly. Mad Beats knows. You lost settler with slinger escort. They're not really ready to escort anything there. But anyway. We're going to need to see. It does look like he's going to go for that northern settler. He does have a 2-2 base there. I don't think that's that big of an issue, but he should have actually moved it faster. That is the only issue I have here. Losing 1 turn, losing 2 turns, losing 3 turns, it's quite detrimental to your tempo. And you've seen it multiple times how much it matters. Not always in the mid game, but late game. Oh my god, that makes so much of a difference. Let's take a look at the next ones here. And we were looking Nader Shah. I think we're talking about Simon Peter. That's going to be far east. And it looks like his neighbor here, Zulu, his opponent is going to come closer to him. They have mountains between them. While I do notice Cuenca did get settled towards Zulu. We do have a back settle here. Colombia is going to go for the southeastern settle on the flat plains. And I'm actually quite curious if he's going to try some shenanigans with the Temenanki. I doubt it, but you know, I have been surprised before. We do have him with multiple sheep tiles here and the horse tiles to improve. His source is going to be in the second ring, already acquired by the city, and I do see his iron is going to be very far away in the third ring. He only has a single iron tile, and that's kind of bad, though. That will require a lot of iron from his teammates. Well, we do have him also with quite a few cities to keep on settling on the river towards the northeast. Not to mention in the southwest, he's going to have the chance of going next to Mount Roraima. We did not have Babylon actually going as far as to the northeast as he could, even though the Babylonian Sabum Kipitum did manage to actually get the eyes on Mount Roraima. Why are we pausing? Is this did something happen over here? Did something happen? No, I don't see anything. Okay. Oh my god, if it's an emergency, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the toilet immediately. Maybe I'm gonna get also. Get away. Woo! Oh man, this pause was actually good. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I needed to go to the bathroom, man. I don't know how they know about me needing to go to the bathroom, but man, thank God. Maori 4 cities, yeah, 3 cities right now, 3 cities. He doesn't get the opportunity to actually take out Bandar Brunei in the southeast unless he's gonna get some horses over there or maybe some Toas. Volin though, it looks like Maori is gonna establish a money into it and will trade to it from the beginning. We do have Persia settling his third city, and I do notice Gran Colombia started improving his horse styles. Remember, Gran Colombia does have a mean timing when it comes down to the switch of the era when he's gonna get a free commandant general. Usually by this time we do see a few commercials trying to be placed down, or at least him going for those commercials. This time around he's actually going horseback riding, directly horseback riding, not even going left, not even going right, directly horseback riding. Okay, I mean, this kind of feels like he's gonna try to do a quick attack against Gran Colombia. Against Zulu, sorry, against Zulu. This is how it feels like, no? Like going horses so quickly, not putting down even commercials for the traders, not doing anything here. This kind of feels like war from the early stage. You put boots in boots, basically. Yeah, exactly. Put the puss in boots. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Hello there, papas. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Baxter, maybe because mice are nocturnal, so cats always energy. Midnight. Yeah, it might be. It might be. Yeah. Oh, another pause? I mean, I don't need to pee again. This is not me, bro. This is wait, there's something happening to his gate or something, to his door. Okay, or it's something at his door. I don't know. It's something. I think it's. Doesn't it? Isn't this the S word in France? No, this is basically the Civ7 ad just popped up on your screen. Woo, Lancer. Okay, okay. Look at that. Look at that, man. Someone is disturbing. Okay, okay. Got it. Yeah, I was thinking of something along those lines. Is Pasacar de settle a Civ6? I mean, second city non-fresh. Oh, kinda consider it a sin, kinda. But we'll see the mercy of chat over here. Emerder, it's disturbed. Disturbed. Okay, disturbed. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. Someone is disturbing him at the door. Okay. Okay. Anyway, we do need to take a look at Coupe also, because we talked about Keride's abilities here. He does have iron, already horses going around. Coupe did manage to get God of the Sea as a Pantheon, and he already has 4 of these resources improved. He can actually get to 2 more fish and 1 more pearl tile that I can see in his first cities. He's gonna definitely have another city over here to place on the 1-3, and I do notice, of course, he did plug in Amani in Volin. That's not gonna be an easy going settle for him, or easy city state to take out. We do have him putting down his harbor so he can start up working on the lighthouses and get the extra traders, while his first traders are going towards Volan. This is gonna be easy for him to get the stats from the extra production and the not to mention the gold and the food from that city state with Amani. Remember, Amani in this last version, it does give you the +2 production, +2 food for each trade out sent to that city. We do have also Tehonianganuya Coupe in the capital, benefiting from an iron tile in the first ring, and his horses are going to be second ring out towards the northeast. He already has this trap production perk started up, and yes, we do need to see how his settlers are going to get out here. Okay, God of the Forge is a Pantheon for Mapuche. Okay, we do have him placing down 3 campuses, and I do notice he's gonna get a +3, another +3, and this one, no, actually 2 campuses. I stand corrected. Piku Mapu did not put 1 campus down. It would need some gold to actually get a good ish campus in the southeast, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to place campuses on overly excited volcanoes. I think that's kind of like a recipe for disaster, right? Finnegan Glacy, hello there, sir, and good evening, good afternoon, sir. Team names and predictions, sir. Yes. Can you look at the city states? Yes, sir, I can look at the city states, but I need an order here. Let's do priorities. So first of all, let's put the team labels up. Team 1 is gonna be LTT. That's Tort Tue. There we go. And yes, I cannot I cannot ignore the fact that LTT does resemble Linus Tech Tips. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. In the sea, on the right side, laying the sea. The undecided, laying the sea is the undecided, right? Or the undeciders or something like the guys that are undecided. And predictions, okay. Predictions for who will win. We do have Le Tort Tue and Le Indecis. Submission period for 30 minutes, and I did have one more task to do. That would be the city states. Colleague Volcano excited sounds like a sexual innuendo, Machiavelli is telling us. Is it though? Is it? I mean, I don't know, man. You know, what would you say? What would you say to the raging volcano over here? You want me to say raging? Kind of doesn't have the same ring to it. Hey, settler got taken. No, builder got taken, or a settler got taken. It says also settler got taken. Where was the settler taken? No, not this. Not here. Not here. Not here. Nobody's missing a settler. I think it was the builder, no? I think it was the builder taken. And for some reason, the game is thinking, wow, that was a settler, my man. That was a settler. You just didn't see it. The invisible settler. Volcanoes are fun, Modo is making a comment. Oh yeah, there we go. Also, did I say good evening, Machiavelli? Welcome, sir. I'm glad to have you here. Let's take a look at the pantheons, and we're gonna take a look at the city-states also. I do see City Patron goddess being picked up by Persia, and we do have him placing down campuses. He's gonna get a fourth settler out, and of course I do see Mapuche in the south did not go immediately 4 units. He's gonna take a while to get there. He is right now, where is he? Going for horseback riding in 4 turns, while I do see Keride already has horses, because he should have been so close to it. 2 turns military tradition and 2 turns mining, so he can get the builders to chop out some horses and send them to his opponent. To Zulu. Zulu might be in trouble with 9 turns to get iron working going. I'm pretty sure Keride could get quite a few horses to his cities already by that time, making putting Zulu in a bit of a predicament. First of all, he doesn't have iron. He's gonna just have the iron trickling in from his that's it, from nothing. Actually, he doesn't have the iron trickling in for nothing. He didn't get to improve anything here. He's getting a builder though in Nulundi, so that's it. Until he's gonna get that one, he's now getting the resource. Okay, so we do have Goddess of Festivals being chosen by Gran Colombia. God of War and Plunder for Zulu. He's gonna get a lot of these general points, 1 extra general points for each Ikanda. We do have Babylon also going for God of Open Skies. So many pashers here. 4 extra culture already in the city of Babylon, with another one in Sakahikan. And I do notice in the north he doesn't have a single pasher to improve. Sweden did go for religious settlements. It looks like he's going to want to go wider here. He can definitely use some of the coastal settles in the west. He has the lakes in the southwest to also go for. A forest fire that looks like it's still expanding. Or it expanded. Actually, I think it burned out. Didn't it? It kind of burned out, right? At least 2 tiles did get improved, but that's about it. And still doesn't have a city on the plains. He's going to need to get a city here on these tiles. On these tiles, I mean. Goody! Thank you so much for the prime, sir. Good evening, good evening.
United Primer. Goody eye.
Whoa, wait. Text to speech actually called out. Good eye. Good eye. How do I pronounce it? Is it goody or is it good eye? I don't know. But anyway, I guess it is what it is. And city-states. Ayutthaya, Namadol, Rapa Nui, and Vilnius. Ayutthaya, we got Ayutthaya here in the top right part of the map, and it looks like right next to it is going to be Rapa Nui. Namadol is going to be in the middle, and we're going to need to see if Maori is going to manage to get his claws into it. We did already have him sending his money towards Volin, and I'm pretty sure he's going to discover that quite quickly, right? Yeah, there we go. He sees it. Yeah, made sense. And look at that Swedish scout, man, just making his way towards the city that his ally can find. Wow, can use. Wow, man. Wow, these players, man, so strong, so strong. We do have to take a look also how it's gonna happen over here with the other city states. Nazca is gonna be the only one for religious. Mexico City industry. It looks like also Fez will be the only one for science, and I do see 3 of them that are gonna provide some military bonuses. Valletta, Volin, and Kabul showing up for them. Like goody. Okay, there we go. Goody. Got it. That sounded good to me, you know, like that sounded a lot better than the other version. I'm sorry, text to speech. I'm sorry, I had to say it. I had to say it. We got Pingala in Mashhad, and I do notice already horses have been improved here by last snow. Somebody's gonna need to beef up the horse available for Gran Colombia. And looking at the army tab here, it's only gonna be right now Colombia that's making horses. Definitely his allies need to step it up. They do need to put these resources to work, because otherwise it's going to be a bit of a sad moment when Gran Colombian is going to try to get horses out and he just cannot. Well, we do have him only 4 turns away from recruiting his commandant general, which is basically his free general. He doesn't need to spend the production to actually get generals here from encampments. Who wants to actually money himself with encampments over here? He just wants the general. And we do have him starting to also get the horse out in Cuenca. I'm pretty sure he's just plugging in a military tradition card maneuver so he can get faster production towards horses. 2 turning them from Bogota. Looks like that first one is going to get out quickly, while he's going to need to make up his mind if he's going north or south. Zulu is also going to catch on this, by the way. He's going to catch on this information, because the garrison strength of the city of Cuenca is immediately going to go up when the horse is gonna come up. So yeah, 40 strength city is gonna be a thing here. Zulu's definitely gonna smell that out, gonna say, oh no, guys, give me gold, I need my units. Where units? We got some traders coming around here from Zulu. He still wants to get a 4th settler out, and I don't see any other district than the Ikanda's built up. The thing is, he's gonna have a passive general in 3 turns here. Looks like he's already 12 points out of 30, and he's making 6 a turn. Definitely needs 18 more, so boom, 3 turns. Colombia, no districts yet. Yeah, no districts, no nothing actually. He didn't go for anything, right? He went directly horseback riding, didn't look left, didn't do right, just directly horseback riding. We do need to see Babylon here getting also his 4th city out towards the northeast. It doesn't look like he's going to be incentivized to go to the uranium tile to grab the deer, and well, trust the volcano is going to get excited. We do have also his commercial starting to finish here. That's going to give him the opportunity to get some markets, not to mention the merchant points. And the first merchant is Zhangyan. That's very valuable with an extra trade route capacity. Those are so many yields for a city center over there of his choosing, of his choice. Anyway, we do have God of the Forge Mapuche here getting his Gavron Plaza down next to the campus. That's gonna turn it into a +4. We do have Maori also scouting around his territory, and to be honest, at this point it does seem like Mapuche over here doesn't really take into account Maori on the west side. Getting some archers to help fend off the scouts pushing in trying to pillage stuff and so on, while we do have Mapuche also needing to improve his resources. At least he did manage to get the horses improved. That's gonna give his allies also a bit of extras. Hey, what's going on here? Why is Nader Shah not benefiting from an extra point? He's 2 turns out and he doesn't have 19 points, guys. He needs a golden age. Can you imagine the horror if he already was forced to settle a non-freshwater city as the 2nd city? Then he delayed his 3rd city by at least 2 turns because he needed to fend off a warrior, and now he can't get the points for the golden age. Can you imagine the snowball of death that's happening over here in the mind of Last Snow? Oh my god, man. Let's see if he has the composure to come out of this. I mean, definitely we need to see if he has the composure to come out of this. We do have Government Plaza and Tbilisi in 2 turns, and yes, I do notice we do have traders coming out here from Scribus to get to improve his territory. He does have already bronze working available for him, so chopping rainforest is not going to be a problem, although I do have to say probably the iron is going to be the priority. With the first sources coming around from Gran Colombia, we're going to need to see what is he going to choose to attack first. He might just wrap around the warrior, to be honest. Shouldn't be that big of an issue. Looks like Tom is asking for a pause because he's going to disconnect and reconnect. He doesn't have how to say, he doesn't have the shortcuts. Oh well, there was a fix, if I remember correctly, to the shortcuts. Let me give me a second. Let me open up CPL. I think Mamaleto put one of these up. Novice Bugfist is Bugfist. This is the Bugfist. Stuck in tray. Hot keys stop working. Spam shift until. Okay. Let's see if it works. This should be the fix. Always looking for a shortcut. Yeah. Okay, so Grand Commandant General Rafael Urdaneta is here. Oh my god, last no, actually did not get a golden, guys. Yeah, rip. I'm sorry. Rip. It didn't work. Didn't work. Normal age. Oh, Zulu no classical units. Yeah, I don't think he even has the technology yet, right? He was going for iron working, and now he's actually starting to get spearmen out. This is gonna be a good unit to actually fend off attacks from horses here. Anti-cav units are definitely good to keep away these pesky horses from their side, but they're really weak to archers. There are no archers from Gran Colombia, so he should be safe. And I gotta say, the land doesn't look rushable. You know, like all of the mountains actually slowing his horses down. The hills over here also slowing him down, not allowing him to flex his full power, military power against Zulu. How do you miss first golden? Like, yeah, it happens. I guess it happens. It does happen sometimes. I don't think we should say how to miss the first golden. Mapuche pushing into Maori first. Over Mashad, it's UI, no. Over Mashad is UI. What? What? Hunte Priester, good evening, sir. I'm not sure what you're saying. Haley K, also no city strength, though. Good evening, sir. Bad day for Persia. Normal Age Fire Campus. Yeah, Kvate. Good evening, sir. Yeah, this is quite a bad day for last. No, I gotta say, quite a bad day. A sequence of very bad events happened here. They just snowballed from one to the other. From La Pasagarte being placed into this, forced to be placed in the non-freshwater direction, while the other cities got delayed, and now he couldn't get his golden age. That's terrible. That is just terrible. Yeah. Unique improvement. I think he did get a unique improvement. Yeah, he did get one. He did get one. Yeah. Okay, we got a team plus over here. We might actually have a desync. I hope not, but we might have a desync, so we're going into the lobby. But hopefully it's going to be fine. Hopefully it's going to be fine. Missing first golden is a... Oh my god, yes, G. Good evening, sir. Yes, you nailed it, sir. Wait a second, guys. Let's get the red cards out. Let's get the red cards out. This is red card. This is red card. This is not a sin. What can he do? Okay. Not a sin, what can he do? That's a good question. Not a sin, what can he do? Give me a bet, refine. Oh man, if I could actually fund one by one, maybe I could, but I can't. Eddie Coffin already calling out, so we got 2 red cards over here. But I do have to kind of agree with Hunde Priester. It's not like he could have done that much. I guess the only thing that he could have done is not actually go for the greedy settle in the south, even though, to be honest, that is a very good city, like the 3-2 bananas around it, and of course the positioning towards his neighbor here, his opponent. Anyway. Yesterday you forgot to bet, today you want a refund. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. +3 campus, I think this was a +2 campus, not a +3 campus. Yeah, he could have tried to get a +3. He needed some gold to actually put it far away from Parsagard, and I'm not sure if he knows about. Yeah, he does. So he could have gotten a +3. He could have actually gotten a +3 campus. ALK is totally correct. He could have done it. Yeah, okay, we got 3, 4. Oh my god, okay, this is a CivFR right now. We're activating it, boys. We got onto the same page. We're activating the CivFR. There we go. Okay, let's take a look from the left. Coupe went for Pembrush and Voice Goldenage, 4 city strong, getting his 5th and 6th out. And I do notice Mena did start up in Cameron, Mena being Mapuche. We do have already 7 pop in the city of Mauri, while he didn't put his 3rd district down, only has his Government Plaza with his harbor here. Wait a second, he's popping out a settler. He's gonna lose a slot. Anyway, he's gonna lose a pop. We do have him with Moksha in the capital, and he's getting that extra culture going, while he's building up monuments and harbors in the other cities. It does seem like he's also going to benefit from a lot of production at the beginning of the game. Already 54 production with 10 science and 27 culture here. 26 gold attempt to also help out his teammates do the stuff, do the boomty boom. Simon Bolivar, we do have him on the right side with 3 settles. I do see Goddess of Festivals available for him. Not a single upgrade yet, but he does have builders moving on to bananas to get them going. And look at the conga line, the Grand Colombian conga line. We do have the first Ikanda that's probably gonna fall, and I gotta say this warrior will pop into the Ikanda. It's gonna if it's not dying next turn though, I guess yeah, it's gonna, yeah, it's fine. It's not gonna get out until the Ikanda dies anyway. I'm actually very curious, is this gonna be a walk around the Ikanda, or is it gonna be Ikanda? Because he could try to get this one here. No, okay. Yeah, this is what I meant. He needs to get it closer, no? These slingers, force the slingers to shoot, because they don't really do any damage to the horses anyway. Like, look at these slingers, man. They barely hurt the horses. They're tickling. Oh my god, man. Anyway, there we go. We got the archers coming around. Nobamba is gonna get some protection from the spearmen. And looking at the tech side here, Scribus, I think he just got iron working. Because he should have had the boost for iron working, and he doesn't have the boost here. So I think he just got iron working. Anyway, we do have Simon Bolivar with that Drums of War, benefiting from 7 science, 11 culture, chopping out more horses, sending Rafael Urdaneta towards the front line. And we do need to see how he's going to manage to do the damage here. Nobamba, next turn, will get a warrior. And looking at the army tab, I do notice only 2 iron. Oh my god, wait a second, he doesn't have iron. Nobody else has iron. Shaka, unfortunately, went directly for swordsman, and that requires a lot of iron. He won't have iron next time for at least 1 unit. Well, we're going to need to see if Nobamba is actually going to get hit multiple times, at least 2 times, but the archers will shoot back, and that is going to do quite a bit of damage. Might even take one of the horses out, depending on where the horse is going to try to attack Nobamba. And unfortunately, Gran Colombia doesn't have his 3rd or 4th horse to actually do enough damage to that city center to take it out. We're going to need to see. Maybe he will sacrifice a horse here. Even though I think even sacrificing a horse is not going to help him take Nobamba down. Anyway, let's see. Nader Shah, 14 science and 10 culture. We do have Nader Shah in the middle without Golden Age, unfortunately, getting his Government Plaza down and protecting his scout. He did manage to get 1 of those iron tiles improved, and that will also help him to give it away to his allies here. The 3rd horse is on the way. We do have 2 horses available to attack into the city center, available to actually take it down to maybe maybe like 60 HP, like 60% HP. Yeah, there we go. Oh, much lower than that, because the warrior went out of the city. Oh my god, do you see what he did over here? Do you see what he did over here? He moved out the strongest unit from the city center. I'm so sorry this happened. He moved out the strongest unit out of the city center. The city center was left defenseless, only slingers. Like, imagine just those guys with the rocks trying to actually attack into the horses, and the horses were like, meh. Get those rocks out of here, man. We're coming to take your city, and we'll show you how to throw rocks from horses next time. We do need to take a look how the others are gonna get their bonuses going. Christina with a pen brush and voice golden age on the left side. He does have religious settlements, and I do see Temple of Artemis getting built in Vasteras. Or is it Vesteras? Is it Vasteras or Vesteras? How do you pronounce the A with double points on top? How do you is it smiling? Is it basically like did they wanted to make like a smiley face over here, or was that? Good evening, Saloni Jedres. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Saloni actually. Hey, good evening, ma'am. Cassandra, hello there. Welcome. Can you show Zulu again, please? Yes, just the war zone. Yes, we can take a look at the war zone. Yes. One horse, by the way, did not die. The spearman did not have enough movement to move across, and he did not take it out. Gran Colombia is going to get the opportunity to attack twice into that city center, and I'm actually curious. Is Scribus going to take the hint and put a stronger unit inside? No. That's one city down. Zulu lost his second city. Well, there are quite a few chops available for Scribus here, and we do need to see if Keride is gonna manage to overcome the fast production of Zulu from the chops. Looking at Christina, because we definitely need to take a look at Christina. By the way, the Commandant General wasn't even there. Can you imagine? He wasn't even there. Can he take back the city? Very close. Very close. He's gonna try. He definitely will try. There we go. Oh! Beautiful. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Perfect. Keride did it perfect. Let me actually clip that. I need to clip that. Yeah. I need to clip that. I definitely need to clip that, man. Let me get this. Let me click on. Oh, they clicked. Oh, wait a second. They actually switched the. Oh my God. Twitch is amazing. Twitch is actually amazing. Okay. Yeah. Wanted to get back the city. Okay, there we go. Give me a second. There we go. Clip is in. The Civ6 for Zulu. Is that happening? Do we have a red card here? Do we have another red card? Ooh, okay. Gran Colombia is going to definitely take out some more of these archers. I do notice he does have promotions. And at the same time, I do notice that Zulu still does not have a swordsman or a classical unit for that matter. Only fights with his spearmen at the moment. Yeah, we do have to take a look at Christina back. Okay, so Christina, 4th settle, 5th settle coming around. It looks like he's going north on the coast. He's going to grab the pearls. And I do notice he still did not put a city on the plains. Okay, he's going to need that. Yeah, we did have him also with Moksha opener in the capital. Looks like the extra culture from his trade routes is going to be the way, not to mention a bit of food there. We do have also to move around towards Lotaro. Lotaro getting his encampment towards his opponent here towards Maori. We do have him with the exploding volcano getting some improvements, and I do see he has horses being sent towards the north. There is an immortal coming up from Tarsus in 8 turns, but these horses might actually put the name to the test. We do have Puel Mapu also getting Governor Magnus. He does have a few more chops there, and I do notice he did finish 2 of these campuses with Governor Plaza, but no gold. What is the gold? 8 gold a turn, 22 science, 27 culture on Lotaro, 35 points of production, and more horses coming around. Oscar, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Is no Toa better than weak Toa? No. I'm pretty sure even weak Toa is good, because extra food and housing. Even if you like get one amenity, it's still good. We do have Tamar here, Monumentality Golden Age, 11 Science and 18 Culture. It looks like Tamar with 38 Faith per turn. And he's still on 3 series. He did get his Holy Size down, did not get the Religion. This is basically usually what he does. It does take a while for Tamar to actually want to establish a religion. Gets so much faith from his Seekers. It's unbelievable, not to mention culture. And another Ikanda is taken down. Looks like Gran Colombia did manage to take down the Ikanda of the capital city of Ulundi, of Scribus. While I do notice he's gonna need to make up his mind what he does next, I would actually suggest taking his builder. There we go. Finds the way to take the builder. He needs to yeah, very nice. Sacrifice the horse for the builder. Now we do have also a few more horses coming in, and I do have to say these horses, whoa, do they have enough damage? Can they wait 5 movement? They have enough damage. So one moves here, attacks this. Come on, you gotta do it, Kiride. You gotta do it. This one comes back, attacks this. So he gets 2 attacks on the Ikana, takes it out next turn. Come on, Kiride, you need to do this. Not to mention get new units out. But to be honest, at this point, he kind of irrelled Zulu. Like, he kind of did it. Scribus is down to 6 science and 11 culture. He kind of irrelled him. Okay, well, we'll see. Governor Liang opener here for Ulundi. I do see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 resources. Can't really say it's a bad idea, but can I say it's a good idea? I still need a few more games with Liang to see if it is that good of an idea to open up with Liang. I don't know how chat is feeling right now. Hey, Sugarman, good evening, sir, and welcome. Zulu probably very tilted after missing Golden Age. Wait, did he miss? He didn't miss Golden Age. Only his opponent missed Golden Age. Neither Shah missed Golden Age. So it's basically like one from each side. H. Mulan, thank you so much for the tier 1. Oh my god, 6 months in advance. Thank you so much, H. Mulan. Much appreciated, sir. Also, Golgananas, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Comment ça va? Could be refocused towards the Hanging Gardens. Was Moonstrath making a comment over there talking about maybe. Oh, he lost Toa. He lost the Toa. Who did build the Toa? Hanging Gardens was getting built here. Oh, I see. Babylon is chopping everything. That's what's happening. Babylon just chopping every wonder. He got Temple of Artemis. He's gonna get Hanging Gardens. I do see also pyramids getting out for Mafasaki Khan. He's getting everything. Saloni, every time I do Liang, I lack culture. Yeah. It's much slower than normal. It's much slower than others. I'm actually curious if he's gonna actually no, he can't go Parks anymore, right? He went the right side, so Parks is just out of the question. If he open up with give me a second, with this agriculture, he would need to go zoning commissioner, housing boom, because this one is just not worth anymore. Like going another 2 titles for that instead of going for Pingala or going for Moksha or something else. Anyway, let's see what do we have here. Did we talk about literally everything? Pembrush and Voice on Hammurabi. That's, I guess, the last one that we need to talk about. Pembrush and Voice on Hammurabi. He does have 13 science with 29 culture, 34 gold a turn with 53 production. Still best of his team, but not as good production as Coupe has at this point in time, with 77 showing up on Coupe and with 6 cities already. That seems like a very good tempo empire here. Very good tempo on Maori. We do have also Mapuche starting to get his encampment training projects, and I do notice he's sending his sources towards Tarsus. Oh my god, H. Mulan, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Much appreciated, sir. Unbelievable. Almost last days of the month. Yay, let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We got Temu DJ joined us. Boom Boom joined us. I love the name. Mad Style. Hello there, sir. Maelstrom. Good evening, sir. And Painter Q. Hello there, sirs, and welcome. Thank you so much, H. Mulan. Thank you, sir. Maori is the only one with good game in LTT. Well, remember, guys, like I gotta say, we gotta remember this. These are players that are right now getting their foot in the door, getting their knowledge in. They are learning. They will make mistakes and they will learn from them, and we will see their development. That's the whole point that I wanted to see and get all of these games, like in Division 3, Division 2, Division 4. It doesn't really matter what division, because we did see it we did see multiple times success stories. Remember Last Day Company? I was covering Last Day Company like a year before they even got into Division 1 and into the CWC, like more than a year. They were like Division 3. They were climbing the ladder from the beginnings of the CivFR Squadrons to the CWC. Thank you so much, Moonstrat, and I'm sorry I didn't say it immediately. I wanted to get my idea out. Thank you so much, Moonstrat, for the 100 biddies. We got the hype train going over here, 83%. Oscar also getting the woof woof. Good evening, sir. Now, I do see some immortals are coming around from Persia to help him defend. We do have already a horse from Mapuche stepping onto the tiles of Persia, but unfortunately, he doesn't have already enough of them to actually move around here. He's going to stop the build of this district. That's going to be the encampment of his opponent, Persia. While I do see new traders are coming around from Persia, he's going to start to connect his cities. I don't see commercial, so that's the free trader that he's getting at political philosophy, basically. Now, we do have also Pingala establishing Västerås in Sweden. More settlers moving towards the east. He got pillaged. Georgia went in there and was not merciful. He took it out. Been watching on YouTube for too long without subscribing, gifting, so thought it was about time. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, and I do hope you enjoyed the content and keep enjoying the content, of course. Any kind of feedback, I'm glad to actually take it in and try to process it and see what I can do next. And I hope you do like the thumbnails. I'm sorry for being a bit chaotic on them, but I keep trying to figure out what's a better style for the graphic over there on the thumbnails. I just hope it's gonna be liked. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, Gran Colombia, it looks like he's gonna start to go into a wall of swordsmen. This time around, Scribus did manage to get at least 2 out, and with his spearmen, he's actually able to attack back the horses of his opponent here. We do need to see how he's also gonna try to get some archers to shoot down the Gran Colombian units. I do see he's putting down a campus. Oh my god, where is the gold gonna come from? If he's going campuses and Tamar is not going commercials, he's going commercials. Okay, there we go. He actually did start off with 2 commercials, maybe a third one. So he's trying to get the gold. But where gold now? He has 1 gold a turn. This is insane. We do have also Tom with 38, and basically it's trying to fund all of his teammates' needs here. Waller Strong coming around in 2 turns. Gran Colombian horses hunting down one of the Zulu scouts, and I do see there is a Temenaki being built in Guayaquil, while a 4th settler, 4th city is also gonna go somewhere. It looks like to the river, on the river to the northeast. Create Bar, good evening, sir, and welcome. Wait, Creedman. How have you been, sir? Long time no see. I did notice you are in the chat with the boys, or you were at the beginning. How you are on one of the teams? You're looking at Sweden, not Georgia. What? Oh, right. 19 gold. He's on 19 gold now, and okay, yeah, he's on 19 gold. Yes. See, thank you, chat. That's Sweden, 19 gold, 10 gold on Last No, 9 on Queride, 47 on Florent. Gap Tamar, let's see. Gap Tamar did not go commercials. No, he didn't. Okay, makes sense. Holy sites over here, although I don't see a Stonehenge. He did open up with 3 of these holy sites, also getting one next to. Why didn't he put it here? Is he gonna go? I don't think he's gonna go preserve. I really don't think he's gonna go preserve there. Chat. Is he planning to go preserve? Why did he put a +2 instead of a +4? Is he actually trying to go preserve? Oh, you did join LTT. That's what I was seeing over there, Creedman. Got it. Yeah, got it. Also, back on the gold subject over here, we do have only Babylon making actually quite a bit of gold, and yes, he does have his commercials out. Finished the pyramids, finished Hanging Gardens, got Temple of Artemis, and did improve quite a few of his plantations. We do have him pushing back the Gran Colombian pesky units from his side, and I do see him going for another wave of settlers. Has merchants coming around of his cities, is 5 great merchant points a turn, while Sweden is on 2.3. Nobody else is making merchant points. Nobody else. Sugarman, also good evening, sir. He probably don't want to waste the team's gold for a tile buy. Yeah, probably. I mean, team gold right now is very, very, very important. It's only Florent D that is actually making a decent amount of gold right now. I do see. I think we know who disrespected who right here. Florent D definitely did not take into account the ability of Mania to get a few horses towards him before the Manual Raider timing, and it looks like Opango might get it. He might get it. He bought the +2 tile. Wait, what? +5 from the woods must be a preserve. Yeah. Kick W. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think that's going to be a good one, but sure. Gran Colombia did manage to take out one of the swordsmen, but he needed to back off. His horses are quite low, and he does need new ones. He does have only 4 over there on the front line with a warrior and a scout. And I do see Zulu is scrambling to get new swordsmen to replace the ones he lost. We do have also Georgia managing to get to 47 faith at 10 with 43 production. Babylon is going to finish his ancestral hall. I do see Mapuche going to also go for the Warlord's Throne. While he's 5 turns off from getting another encampment training project finish, he already got a general. And these horses are 5 movement. They can cross. Yeah. Okay, let me take a look. So, does he have this one? Can he get here? Yeah, he can get on this hill, right? He can get on this hill next time. And then this one can get here. This one, can he get here? Yes, he can get here. This one, can he get over here? Yes, he can get over here. Okay, okay. Actually, I don't think this one can get there. I think this is going to be 2 turns, right? Yeah, this is going to be 2 turns because the general is not next to it. It doesn't have 5 movement. It only has like 4 movement. Oh. He had movement left. Now that's going to be a good one. And Papa Chillin, the man of the hour. Man, a booming game earlier. Thank you so much for for the raid. Much appreciated, sir. And I do hope you enjoyed your Civ6 day today. Papa Chillin did get 2 games back to back in CPL. One 12-man and one I don't know what was it, a 10-man Papa Chillin, or did you go 12 again, or did you go maybe a teamers? I have no idea. I didn't actually get to see afterwards. I went to get something to eat. Big man, let me actually do a shout out here. Shout out the big man, Papa Chillin. I'm so glad, by the way, he's back in the community over here. We need more Papa Chillings. Yeah. Oh, first city got taken out. Maori. Yeah, total disrespect of his neighbor over here. This is what happens when you don't actually respect the power of Maori. You should always think like this. If there's a Maori Mapuche next to you, definitely need to respect its power spike. The Malo Raiders or even the horses are not a unit you wanna just pass around. These units do have an extra +5. They can get an extra +5 from a general, and they can do a lot of damage quickly. You sub the 10-man FFA. Good day, sir. Good day. Have a great evening, and I do hope you're gonna get some R&R to get your energy back for tomorrow. See you, man. See you. And again, thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated, sir. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Gran Colombia actually stalling the attack. He is moving his upgraded units towards the south, and it looks like he is gonna get his campuses soon. He's only on 17 science with 14 culture, but Scribus is only 8 and 8, so Querida is definitely gonna get to the next technology a bit faster than his neighbor here. We do need to see when. While Mapuche, I do notice he's getting encampment training projects, finishing up his Warlord's Throne. Unfortunately, I don't see him having enough of these horses in his borders to upgrade them into Malon Raiders, even though in 2 turns he's gonna get the castle's technology. We do have Florent D also getting some of these archers on the front line to try to slow down the Mapuche horses. Now we're going to need to see what's the damage done here. What will be the damage done? I'm pretty sure he should be able to get, yeah, he is able to get directly on the government part. There we go. Just move it in, bro. Move it in. I think he wants to keep this 1 extra movement so he can actually promote if need be. But anyway, we'll see how this goes. Is the archer gonna attack? Probably, right? Probably. This is terrible for Maori. It's gonna be quite a problem. Maori does definitely need his TOAs. His construction in 3, and I gotta say he's kind of late on TOAs. Kind of late. This is 1043. Construction shouldn't be that long to get. Anyway, now we do have in the north also Sweden putting down Apadana. We do have him finishing up his ancestral hall, and I do have to say he doesn't actually have new cities coming around, new settlers coming around. Only this one that's gonna get onto the coast. That's still gonna be a plains, and he's of course gonna get to couple his economy together with Maori. A bit surprising that Maori did not settle another coastal city, but I'm pretty sure he's planning on it to the south of Volan. We do have also Tamar getting a religion. He did get a religion. Finally, we get to talk about his religion. Jesuit education and tithe did not go for the extra papal primacy. Papal primacy, he didn't go for the extra pressure from his religion into a city whenever he's putting down, he's putting an envoy in it. He went for the may purchase the campus and the theater square district buildings with faith, and of course a reduction over there in the price of 15%. Tithe will also give him quite a bit of gold. Tamar, well, he's still on 7 gold a turn. Doesn't really ring any bells over here of him being extremely powerful in the gold per turn. We do have a horse, no? Actually, Gran Colombia. Oh yeah, he did lose a horse. He did lose a horse. There were 4, and now there are only 3. And we do need to see if Zulu is gonna manage to get the first moves here. We did see that Keridek seems to have the first moves, to be honest. Oh, wait. Oh, man, I can't believe they did this. This is so cool. On Twitch, they actually put immediate. Oh my god, beautiful Twitch. You can immediately actually share on TikTok, on YouTube. It's unbelievable. I need to learn this. Anyway, let's see. Babylon, what's he doing? We got him expanding towards the north, trying to get a settle in the middle of the mountains so he can actually stop any kind of attack from Gran Colombia. We do have him still ignoring that Mount Roraima. I do notice his settler is moving towards the north onto the stone tile, and well, with God of Open Sky, he did get quite a few of these culture points. Babylon is 35 culture with 15 science, 44 gold a turn, and I'm pretty sure he already got feudalism. We should see +6, +5 builders, +6 builders, because he does have pyramids. And of course you do see how quickly he's chopping the remaining tiles and also improving them. It looks like there was also a forest fire here in the city of Eshuna, where he does have like 3 trees running around, and ooh, there's another settler moving towards the north somewhere. I'm actually curious, is he actually gonna settle the Tutu base there? Looks like he's gonna. Ikanda being placed down from the 3rd city of Zulu. He did manage to get one past the mountains on the west side, where he might actually survive this, by the way, if Gran Colombia is gonna take out his capital in Nongoma. There is a 1-tile choke here that Ondiri might get to defend. It shouldn't be that expensive also either to actually get that going. I do see Gran Colombia 3 turns out from building at Temenanki. No builder to chop it, unfortunately, quicker. While he did get down his campuses, we do have commercials being placed. I do notice he does have a +2 campus in the capital with a +4 commercial coming around, and another +2. No, that's a +1. Well, it will be a +2 when he's gonna get the commercial finished. His army needs to retreat here. Zulu just, yeah, a bit too big at this point, a bit too many units, and he never actually kept on sending units towards the front line, so he couldn't reinforce the units that were low HP or didn't manage to get their promotions going. Now we do have Persia here also getting Warlord's Throne. He did manage to push back Mapuche's units, and yes, we do have a few more horses in the north, while Mapuche kept on pushing Maori. It does seem like Maori did manage to get his Toas. Wait, his currency in 2 turns. I'm pretty sure he got Toas, no? Why is he not getting Toas? Because those should, yeah, he does have 1 single Toa. Okay, 1 Toa. That's not gonna be enough. He needs a wall of Toas. Kick. Let me actually take a quick peek over here. What's the production of a Toa? It's 120, and what's the production of a horse? It's 80. Okay. Okay. One needs resources, the other one doesn't. Or did they put the Toa to require a resource? I don't think so, right? It doesn't require iron. Yeah, it doesn't require iron. Yeah, there we go. Coupe forgetting to pre-build Toas. I mean, I think he was full simming here, and then he got surprised. Totally did not see Mapuche coming for him, which is very weird, to be honest, because in these kind of like small games, you don't really need to watch all of your neighbors. You only need to watch exactly your neighbor next to you, right? And when you see he's going up in military, you have two choices: either start preparing to build an army to fend off attacks and start getting ready, or try to send a scout and see where his army is, right? Try to actually get yourself some extra time to be able to prepare if there is any kind of attack coming towards you. So you need some sort of vision in between you and your opponent. Okay, one last round finishing up here. I do see Apadana has been postponed. Sweden will want to improve some more of his tiles, and of course with feudalism timing, he does want to get the +5 builders coming around. He's also building the Great Bath in Vastoras, and well, we're going to need to see when he's going to get his Queen Bibliotech. Jazzy Jazz is right now on 20 science with 37 culture and 31 gold at 10. Okay, I mean, they did manage to get over 100 in between them, so you know, not bad. We do have also Tsukumi, Tbilisi, Batumi, Mishketa, and Tel Aviv, with Georgia sending another settler towards somewhere. Looks like he's going southeast, which is kind of surprising over here. He's going right into Shaka's territory, and does look like he does ignore the west side. I do have to point out that Tamar is quite close to Persia, and we do see that Persia did not actually want to put a city in Tamar's face. The thing is, Tamar's Kevsus, which are a well-known unit, is very, very good on hills, not that good on flat land. So yeah, this being flat land, I'm pretty sure the Kevsus wouldn't have been that good. And Nabadol looks like he's going to be taken out. Persia is doing the damage. We do have Mapuche managing to wrap around some of his sources to the capital city, around the capital city of Mauri, and Mauri is going to get his Government Plaza pillaged. That's audience chamber and Government Plaza available for him. I would imagine Shunsu would also need to cross the river on the tea tile and sip some coupe tea over here. Is this specialty? How does this work, by the way? In reality, you do have like each tea plantations, kind of like a how to say, soy, how do you call it, a type of tea. How does it work here? Is it like Cooper has the black tea, and then we do have somebody with like green tea, and then somebody's gonna be like I don't know, something else, forest fruit tea? Well, oh my god, you know, that actually brings me back to something. I want to put up a poll. I want to see, what kind of tea person are you? Are you a green tea? Are you a black tea? Wait, a black tea? Are you forest fruit tea? Or are you milk tea? Yes, I know. I mean, I'm just as surprised as you. Do you like milk in your tea? Let's see. I don't know which other types. To be honest, I don't think. Oh, maybe there is. No, I don't know how to call it in English, so whatever. There we go. Let's see. Forking Knight, hello there, sir. Good evening. Also, Hemlik Bruckennever, hello there, sir, and welcome. Jasmine, all the way. Oh my god, that was the fifth one that I should have put there. Jasmine. Yeah. Roll boost, tea, best tea. Okay. Oh, there's a race between green tea and black tea over here. The forest fruit tea is slacking behind. Milk tea, not even getting one vote. Oh my god, we ain't got no milkers here. Many sorts of tea come and are named after different regions in the world. That's what I was thinking, right, Modo? So shouldn't we have like different teas? No, different tea tiles. Roy Boss is place one for me, then peppermint. Okay, interesting. Vanilla tea is also nice. Triamol. I don't think I couldn't drink vanilla tea. I mean, I'm so used to drink something like with lemon in it, right? So I definitely like lemon into any tea, almost any tea that I drink. So green tea or black tea or something, I drink it with lemon. Forest fruit tea also. So yeah, vanilla plus lemon just didn't mix well. Okay, well, how many turns do we have until the next era? We're coming close. 10 turns. Okay, looks like Mapuche did cross the river with quite a few horses, and he's gonna start bonking the capital city of Mauri soon. We did have him focusing his efforts here, but I do have to say Mauri did manage to get a few horses of his own. Even though they don't do that much damage to his opponent, they're gonna try to attack when they're weak. And we do see the walls are going up in 2 turns here. Mapuche will only have this chance of attacking, and he's not. He's actually going to take out the units of Maori and not take out the city. This is kind of weird, not going to lie. Maybe he's waiting for his Malo Raiders or something. There are 2 on the way with another 2 that can be upgraded. A catapult is also coming around. It's just going to take a long time to get that to the capital city of Maori here. Now, I was honestly thinking he's gonna take out one of the Maori city, upgrade into it, and then use the Malo Raiders to take out other cities. So I was thinking he's gonna keep this city in the south just for the upgrades. He didn't do that though. He just went straight up to the capital, walked up to the capital. Anyway, Mapuche didn't upgrade the units towards Persia. Persia did manage to take Namadol down. We do have Georgia actually sending swordsmen towards the south, towards Persia, and I gotta say these swordsmen will take quite a bit of a beating from the Immortals. Definitely much strong. The Immortals are much stronger at this point. Now we do have quite a few of them coming around in Kaman. Okay, so he's gonna try to get that Kefsur attack going through floodplains and flat tiles and more tiles and more flat tiles. Then there's not a single hill between the city of Batumi and Mashhad. There's not a single hill. My god, no bonus units. Threat of Malons and Cooper researching mathematics. He needs military tactics. Helicopter Kicker is making a point here. Yes, he needs the stronger units. He does need. Zulu getting mathematics in 2. Gap going also military tactics over here. Last no getting military tactics. Florent D going for bronze. Nothing to pillage. Maori is worth for Mapuche. Yeah, true. I mean, I was just thinking of taking our cities. And did we have... I can't believe we actually have milk tea beating forest fruit tea. What? How can this be? Milk tea. We got more milk tears over here in the chat than forest fruit tears. Wow, man. Wow. See what happens when I don't vote in this? Okay. I mean, it might be just me because I really can't like even smell milk. I smell milk. It's very simple. Actually, somebody tried that out. Like a friend of mine tried that out with me, and I just like he didn't tell me, and I smelled the milk in a beverage, and I was like, I didn't like I couldn't do it. Yeah, you found the Brits. Yeah, we found the Brits. Ah, there we go. It is a sign. Anyway, walls are going up in both the capital city and the Maori's city towards the northeast, the non-freshwater city. I do see he's getting walls in other cities, and of course putting the horses to work to block off the invasion of Mapuche. With the walls going up in his capital, he should be fine for a few more turns. Of course, the archers are going to keep on shooting, getting some promotions, getting some experience, but the walls should actually shoot back. We do have to take a look what's going on here. Looks like Mapuche putting down another encampment, getting a few more archers, catapults, more catapults coming out. And I do notice he's preparing to upgrade another wave of units, but I think it's one missing, right? He sent one of the horses towards the north because I'm pretty sure there were 4. No, he sent the 2 Malo Raiders I was thinking about earlier here. Okay, he's sending them. They're gonna join the massive army. Gran Colombia did retreat his units. I do see Zulu pushed out to try to get the spots in the choke points, and I do see new builders coming around from him. He's going to try to re-improve his territory and maybe get a few settles out, while Gran Colombia also is doing the same thing. He does have a few more horses, finished the Temenanki in Guayaquil and got those extra eels, is working on a commercial there, and of course the builder with feudalism. He should have feudalism. I hope he has feudalism. Yeah, he's on civil service. He should have feudalism. You don't really see that many players going for civil first over feudalism. Yeah, not many. In Poland, we drink milk with hazelnut vodka and call it Monte. Wait, isn't that something like the whiskey cream or something? Like, isn't that like close to Baileys? Isn't that like Baileys? Yes, sure. Vodka and not whiskey. Yes. But isn't that like very and I guess it doesn't have the chocolate, right? Anyway, close to it. Did you try to use it with some wait, there was some, how do you call that, smelly vodka? Do you know the smelly vodka? It tastes a bit like Baileys. Yeah, it kind of makes sense, right? It takes away a little bit of that alcohol with the milk. from the milk, with the milk, I mean. I found it funny to see that smelly vodka, you know, the vodka that you get like cherry vodka and then like, I would say, orange vodka and so on. It actually smells a little bit like that. It just has the smell. Anyway, Colosseum coming up from Eshuna in 4. I do see industrial zones in Belgium, and I don't yet see his aqueducts, but he is starting to chop out Colosseum, which is going to be a big boost, by the way, in not only culture but his amenities. We do have him right now on 0, and I'm pretty sure he's going to start to get +3s everywhere, maybe in some cities even +5, +6. Omega lol, we called it colored vodka, not smelly vodka. Colored vodka, okay, colored vodka. I'm sorry, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know that much about how to say alcohol types and so on and so forth. But this actually like just how to say grab my attention, you know. And I was like, wow, vodka not smelling like vodka, vodka smelling smelly. You know, actually having a smell. No feudalism on Colombia. Plantations have no additional food. Yeah, that's a good observation over here. The banana is indeed a 3-2-2-1. That means he did not get the feudalism. That's a bit of a whack, especially since he was getting builders out. Yeah, that's true. Look at that. This is only a 3 church builder, unfortunately. Oh, God, that's quite unfortunate. So he is rushing civil service before feudalism. Yeah, well, what can you do, man? What can you do? Let's take a look at Tamar. Is he getting close to his CivFR? Apprenticeship coming up in 2 turns. He doesn't have the upgrade button yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 CivFRs, and I do see he's trying to get the encampment training project going. He should only need 1 more project, so he can get the general. That's gonna be Timur in the next one. 6 more turns to get to the next part of the game here. We do have also Sweden starting to chop some he's chopping maize tiles. That means they're preparing something to upgrade. And why does Coupe have 557 gold in the bank right now? What is he buying? And why is he not buying stuff, actually? Not what is he buying. Why is he not buying stuff? 557 gold, that's a lot of gold. Castles in 4 turns, mercenaries in 2 turns. Okay, so he wants to upgrade the coursers, but it's gonna take him at least 4 turns here. And that city, Motu Pohue, should not survive, actually. There's already quite a bit of damage being done, chipped away by the archers, chipped away by the horses, and of course the Mallow Raiders. The second he actually takes this city, he's gonna upgrade all of the other horses and brings in more Mallow Raiders to the party over here. It does seem like Maori's gonna have his hands full. Mapuche also can actually double slam these Persian Immortals and test their name. We did have the first one being slammed, and of course Mania did get a promotion on this Mallow Raider. We do need to see if he's gonna manage to actually take back Namadol and, well, bring him back to the game here over here, getting himself some extra bonuses. We do have encampment finishing up in 3 turns. More catapults are also coming around. It looks like all of them are being sent towards the west side, towards the lands of Mapuche, Maori here. Taumuto gonna also get the walls next turn. It does seem like Mapuche's units did not have enough power to take it down this turn. Motopohue though is gonna slowly being chipped away. I'll be surprising he's not attacking with the archer first, to be honest. I was expecting him to take down with the archer the first hits, but anyway, it is what it is. Okay, 2 turns for encampment training project. No chop. Maybe there is a chop if he's gonna move with talent over here. And I do see granaries coming up in Tbilisi with a Tike in Mtskheta. Okay, horses coming around here from Gran Colombia. We do have builders, more builders, campuses. Although his stats are terrible, he's on 35 science with 16 culture. In a Drums of War Golden Age, he doesn't have that much culture to actually get to feudalism, and he needed to choose civil service first or feudalism. He chose civil service for the extra +5 that he gets against opponents here from the military alliance, and I'm pretty sure Zulu doesn't have it. Zulu does have oligarchy though. Great general oligarchy, that's still gonna be a decent amount of damage. Definitely Gran Colombia would need at least coursers, if not even wait for Llaneros to get his second attack going. I'm a bit surprised that he didn't settle a few more cities, like at least 2 more cities. I would have hoped he's gonna get 2 more cities here. Again, mostly because Zulu is gonna have the hardest time in the game to catch up to the stats of his opponent with those units, with that attack at the beginning, taking away his second settle, taking away a lot of his pre-built units. That was basically how to say it for Zulu. He could slow down his opponents, but I don't think he can overcome his opponents anymore, and that is very important. We did have Colosseum finishing up also in Babylon's territory, more settlers coming around, and I do see more settlers getting built. Palgum's also getting through, while Babylon is going to get attacked by Gran Colombia. It does seem like he didn't find the weak spot. I mean, Gran Colombia didn't find the weak spot. Vodka smells like a bear. Head Bonia, good evening, sir. Is military alliance. I don't know what that is, by the way, that last word you used there, so that's why I didn't say it. I don't know what that is. Give me a second. I'm using Google to figure it out. Russian stringed musical instrument with a characteristic triangular wooden hollow body, fretted neck, and 3 strings. Man, that's a long description. Yeah, which is part of why a player is full dying is such a thing, because of the -5 combat strength of one of the remaining team members. Yes, actually losing a military alliance is extremely punishing in this 4v4 setup. Not to mention the 2 versus 2s. Okay, new Malon Raider squad is coming in. We do see them actually doing massive amounts of damage against the Maori horses, especially these weak ones. We do need to see if they're actually... I don't think they can actually attack Tekonyanga, Hokianga actually, until these catapults go in. The catapults do need quite a bit of time. They can only move 2 tiles per turn, and that keeps them busy. What can I say? Looking at the era score screen, I do see Maori is going to need 8 more points. He already got the Toa, he already got horses. He probably didn't get the swordsman out. We'll need to keep on watching to see what he's doing here. Can he get monarchy? Maybe. I don't think so though. He's 41. He should get monarchy actually with 41 culture before the next era. But he didn't go that way quickly, right? He went for mercenaries. Anyway, Keride 44 out of 50. He needs 6 more points, and I do see he's getting industrial zones down in a good placement. By the way, this aqueduct placement is going to be nice. He does need to chop that stone though, and we did see him going for feudalism. He is theology in 3. Wait, did he get feudalism or not? I don't know. Oh, Sabum Kipidum is getting attacked. Tom is gonna get a promotion on this one, and as you can see, he healed it back up to full. Now, there's no way the horses are gonna push through this. Yeah, we do have Last Snow also with 36 out of 42 points, needs 6 more points on Nader Shah, still on 245 series, I don't get the ancient world build up here in Pasagarde. I do have to make a comment over here. That's a massive investment in production that you don't need at this point. Like a builder coming around with feudalism, a unit even would be more useful in getting another settler or something. Those are going to be much more useful things than the walls. You don't really want to get walls. Like the only thing that walls are good for is maybe slowing down your opponent 1 or 2 turns. That's it. Persia missing golden again. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. He needs 6 more points, man. Anyway, Christina did manage to get his golden age. We do have Christina on 37 science and 73 culture, and I do notice he's on 52 gold at 10 with only 15 tourism, so not that big right now. We do have Lotaro also 40 and 41. Lotaro did manage to stay on 4 cities and got all of those attacks going against Maori, which Maori, by the looks of it, he's on the receiving end of all of the hate of Mapuche here on the city of Motupohue. He's gonna lose another city. Maori's gonna lose another city, and I'm pretty sure with the catapults coming in, Mapuche is going to have the ability to attack into the capital city, Tehokianga Nuyakupe, and take it down. We do have also Shaka, 20 science and 18 culture on 3 cities, lost a lot of his military, trying to get the cities back up, and we'll see if he's going to have enough strength and enough time, actually, given by Gran Colombia to do this, even though I kind of doubt it, though. I would imagine Gran Colombia is going to want to get those courser attacks going. We do have also Tamar, 60 out of 57. He's getting his golden age. Shaka's not getting a golden age, by the way. He would need 17 points to get a golden age. I don't think he can do it. Tom is 66-61, already got his golden age on Hammurabi, and I do have to say Hammurabi right now is a beast. 62 science and 78 culture. We do have him 176 points of production, getting more cities out. He did finish Colosseum earlier. We'll get the massive theater squares over there next to that entertainment complex and the Colosseum. I do notice he's putting the first one down. And what is this? Why don't I see it? Oh, this is this. This is this. Okay. A bit surprising, but sure. Oh, he didn't want to kill the cattle tiles from that extra production. I see. He really wanted the extra production. Took out a city state. That would be Vilnius with a few horses. And he did settle the lakes of Unyanga towards the south with the city of Borsipa, getting that city aqueduct. And there we go. Motopue has been taken down. Now these horses of Mapuche should actually get their upgrades into Malon Raiders. While Maori kind of ran out of units here to defend himself. He lost another horse. Yeah, there we go. Upgrades, 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 upgrades. Boom, 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 boom. First catapult walking in. I still don't see the damage though. I would love to see how much damage it actually does. Okay, there we go. A sliver of damage. Not a lot. And he needs to be careful where he's going to actually place. Is this flatland on the grass? Yeah, this is flatland. So he can attack from this. He can attack from this. He can attack from this. But not from the horse. Okay, so he has like three tiles to attack from. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see. He can definitely use the general to give it extra movement over here. The catapult will receive it, but he just needs Shunsu to move a little bit to the south. I do also notice Sweden did put some defensive units in the south. Remember, he's allied with Kupe, not allied with... Oh, no, he's allied also with Persia. It's just Mapuche is probably also giving him the heebie-jeebies. Yeah. Wait, did I say that correctly? He's getting the heebie-jeebies. Marcus calling out the Persia will missing again. I mean, we can keep the screen here. We're 2 turns out, and I think... oh my god, this would be terrible. This actually would be extremely terrible. No golden age here, no golden age here, no golden age here, 1 golden age here, and that is jazzy jazz. Mania, 6 points out. Looks like also Mapuche is gonna... lose this golden age. Doesn't seem like he's getting it. Wait, oh, he did put some Shema Muls. Very few Shema Muls, by the way. A lot of good appeal, very few Shema Muls. Like he could definitely get... Oh, there we go. He put another one here. He could definitely get a few more. Maybe Chopstone put Shema Mul. Kick. Anyway. Let's see what Mapuche is gonna do here. Is he gonna keep on attacking Maori? There we go. First catapult moves in, takes down a big chunk of the health of the capital city of Maori. And we do have the counter attack from the walls. Another mention. Wall strength attacks is directly connected to the highest range unit damage you have. So you have a slinger, you never built an archer, boom, you're gonna do slinger attack. If you have a if you have an archer, you're gonna do archer attack, archer damage. If you have a crossbow, crossbow damage, and so on and so forth. So that little damage of that has been done to the catapult was because he never built an archer. He never built an archer. That city actually threw rocks, basically. Did you see Monty Python? This is basically like in the Monty Python scene when they got to the French fortress and the French was like sitting on the walls over there throwing stuff at them. This is basically that scene right now in Civ6. The Swedish barracks in 2 turns. Does he have a spot for Zeus? Swedish barracks. Does he have a slot for... yeah, he does. Wait, you don't need healer, you just need the flatland, no? Zeus, let me double check this. Flatland, yeah, flatland adjacent to an encampment district with a barracks. He does have 2 tiles, 1, 2, 3, actually, 3 tiles. This is gonna be big. Even if Kevsurs from Georgia are not going to have actually heals to fight in, they're still going to be strong and going against Persia. Persia is just not going to have enough strength from his... Wait. Whoa. 39-29? What are stats? Where are the stats on Tamar? He spent so much time to get the pre-builds going, he forgot to get the stats. Moksha, does he have Pingala anymore? Yes, he does have Pingala. Okay, interesting. 86 points of production, flexing everything he can against Niedershine. I gotta say, he needs to do this attack. He really needs to do this attack. I don't think it's good to just keep them on the defense here. He has overwhelming numbers against Persia and invested so much into this. I think he's just waiting for the mercenaries and he's going to get that going. And there we go. Normal ager, normal ager. We got a golden ager here. Simon Bolivar, which is keeping up the offense against Zulu. Looks like he didn't upgrade his units into coursers yet. Even though he did finish castles, he's gonna need the mercenaries to actually not, you know, take away all of the gold of his teammates. Yes, I know Coupe is making 50 gold, Jazz is making 50 gold, but that's still not enough. And I gotta say, we were thinking at the beginning, probably the one attacking Zulu, the team attacking Zulu is gonna win this. It looks like Tort Tue over here is starting to lose their advantages against their opponents laying the sea, especially with Shaka managing to keep his cities. We did have the attack of Mapuche on the capital of Maori. Already Maori lost 2 cities. We're gonna have the attack also of Damar with the Kevsurs on Persia, and of course Malo Raiders over here from Mapuche are just whoa, waiting in the forest behind the mountains to just jump on the Persian units, exactly like in Mad Max. Bullseye! Woo! We're gonna see these slingers being taken out very quickly. Not to mention the Immortals just don't stand a chance against these Mapuche Malo Raiders. Okay, okay. Let's see. Malo Raider time. Malo Raider time. Yeah, he can definitely take out a big chunk of the walls here. He wanted to pillage first. He's getting some promotions. Level 2s. Mapuche is getting level 2 Malones. I mean, that's a problem. That is a problem. Wait, 4 turning a Toa? Where production, bro? 60 points of production. Oh, man. Yeah, that's I would call that a problem. I would definitely call that a problem. We're going to talk about the Golden Age points and options right after the Congress. Let's actually see what's going to happen in the second Congress here. Machiavelli calling out skill issue kick W, man. Hello, CZ Pyro. How have you been doing, sir? Is Sweden making a settler in the northern to settle the snow? I mean, he already settled Uppsala, and we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this. Let me finish the vote here. We're gonna have 2 minutes as a pause, and we'll see what goes on. Record religious. Okay. Okay, there we go. 2 minutes and we're coming back. Yay! Glad to see you're doing well. Whoa. That was a fast one, man. That was a fast one. Didn't even have time properly. Wash my hands. What is going on over here? All right, chat is going to go crazy. Marcusius Flavius says, okay. Good evening, sir, by the way. Mapuche player MVP, important to stop Maurisim. Yeah, and he took down his capital. This is so important right now. And I gotta say, and Christina is gonna be the savior, or is gonna try to be the savior of Red Tort Tue here with 74 science and 112 culture. They wanna give him a chance to prove he can get the points. In the World Congress, we did have anti-cav +5. We did have trade cities losing the Suzerain bonus and the Diplo victory bonus for Hammurabi. Okay, so the first one did roll on Babylon here. More markets coming around for trade routes. I do see industrial zones being built in Babylon's territory, and Babylon is right now in a free inquiry golden age with 129 science and 68 culture. A massive army is getting ready in Gran Colombia's territory, and I gotta say, Zulu did manage to get to impies. These impies are gonna hold the horses or the coursers very easily, especially since Zulu will have the core ability on them. Now we do have Tamar also in Drums of War. Looks like his attack is coming through, and he's gonna go against Persia here. This is gonna be quite a problem. So Persia is getting attacked, Maori is dying, Simon Bolivar can't really get out of this spot. He definitely would have needed more cities here. But the timing is just not right. And look, let's look at the goal. Do they have the goal? He has like 300. That's like what, 6? 5, maybe 6. Well, more if he gets from his allies. Only 5 upgrades. And these are only coursers, not that big. Not that big, I gotta say. Wait, they're 50 or 60? Anyway, it is what it is. We do have also to take a look at Zulu Drums of War, but he's in a Dark Age. I do see Mena did go for a Drums of War also with Mapuche. He keeps on attacking his opponent here, and we're going to need to see if he manages to take out the 3 cities Maori has left. That's going to give Mapuche quite a bit of an advantage of the cities that he's taking, and I gotta say he needs to be careful and maybe get even some boats out to fight off Maori on the seas, especially with Maori getting this city on an island that doesn't really have a lot of production. That should make it easy, because it's going to be so hard for Maori to pump out boats. Now we do have also Lotaro, I did talk about it. Christina, 78 science, 125 culture, putting down campuses. Nice placement for his sim, getting statue of Zeus from Jonkeping, and getting pikemen out to fend off attacks from Mapuche's Malo raiders, which are joining the fight, are joining the forest, are moving through the forest to get to the Swedish territory. We do have also an Nader Shah, 50 science and 35 culture, and it looks like he only has a few horses. Oh, he's not seeing this happening. Namadol is gonna get taken down. We do have Mapuche also watching and keeping these Persian horses on their toes while the attack from Georgia is unfolding in the north side of Namadol. Looks like he's not gonna use the highways to get to Mashhad, and I do have to check. It does. No, we don't see Corsair technology. We don't see tech castles yet on snow on Nader Shah. He did manage to get a scientist, that's Omar Khayyam, and to be honest, we didn't really check the scientist screen. Mapuche did manage to roll Hypatia earlier with an extra science point, and that's about it. A lot of generals have been picked up. Mapuche got El Cid, Zulu got Ethelfled. Jose Antonio Perez is also available for Gran Colombia to use, and we still don't see the upgrade. Keride is trying to get his oh, I see why. Mercenaries only in 2 turns. Oh my god, that's a long time, man. That's a long time. And yeah, I do see it's 50 gold. It's 50 gold, so 6. I said first the correct one. Colombia is exactly in a good spot to settle up to 5 more cities. That is so true, Machiavelli, and I think it would have been so much better for him to go wide here. After the first attack, I think it was good. He basically kept Zulu out of the game for a long time, but then he needed to actually expand quickly. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. We do have Simon Bolivar. We talked about him. Florent D, 23 science and 13 culture. West side, it looks like Mapuche is coming closer. And with the pikemen, he's going to have a much stronger unit to attack into. And I'm pretty sure the Malo Raiders are not going to be the correct unit of choice. These pikemen can do a lot of damage attacking into these units. But crossbow will just take down the pikemen very quickly. It does only have 2 of them, and that's the problem. He needs a few more. With the catapults also, getting closer to Engaroahia. He's gonna get to attack that city center from afar. Not easy to attack from here. He needs this. He needs 3 tiles that he's probably gonna only get 2, the 2-3 and the 3-1. And that's granted that he actually takes down the first line of pikemen with his crossbows. Okay, well, we'll see if that actually happens. Coupe being so low in stats, and now he kind of lost the gold per turn, it's gonna be a problem. He also in a normal age. Can the galleys take back the Maori capital? No, I would say no. They're kind of dying attacking into that capital. I'm a bit surprised he's not pillaging harbors. Kick. I don't know why. Ah, I see why he's not pillaging, because of the catapults. Okay, like the catapults will do massive damage to the galleys. It's not fun. Look. This is a galley fleet and it's dying so quickly. Babylon big, it's very big, Mad Bits. We do have him getting that science going, getting the culture. 243 points of production on his side, and he barely started getting his industrial zones down. I do see a few of them got placed, a few aqueducts got placed, and that's about it. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna get a dam here to the south of Malgium, and he's working on the Great Library. Man, this is like playing FFA over here for Babylon. We do have the Georgian units getting to attack Namadol. They're going to get to recover that city-state and, of course, liberated for 100 Diplo favor. That's going to give them quite a bit of an edge to keep Jazzy Jazz from acquiring the Diplo points. The first Diplo points did go to Hammurabi, 4 out of 20, and we do have anti-Cavs getting an extra +5. That's why, first of all, the Impies are so strong, and second of all, the Pikemen in Maori's territory are so strong. That extra +5 makes all the difference in the world here. We do have Mapuche getting in. He's getting in. Oh no. Oh no. Level 2 Malo Raiders going to feast on the Swedish tiles over here. Nom 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 nom. It looks like Sweden is gonna have an issue. Oh my god. Can he just pass around this? Hello? Yeah, he can. He can just go directly Gavronplatz over there. Get the traders, start pillaging. And this one can go here, here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillages. And another level 2, and a level 1, and a level 1. Okay. Well, it looks like at the moment Mapuche is just gonna stay a bit. It's fine, you know, just get the crossbow on the front line, enrage of that pikeman, and keep on shooting. See what happens. You gotta poke the bear. Position was perfect for a win for Babylon carry. Yeah, not wrong. But so was Swedish position actually perfect, right? And Coupe, only thing that Coupe needed to do was actually to put a few tours on the right side, and there was no way that Mapuche could have pushed into him. He didn't do that. He really underestimated, didn't respect Mapuche's power spike. That was quite a problem. Namador getting put under siege. We do have the Georgian units also getting the support of the Malo Raiders of Mapuche from the south. They're just gonna get to pillage the tiles first and then attack into that city center. There are 2 also farms. This is what we call basically med packs in this game. You go on them with a unit and boom, you get the health pack, right? You pillage, bam, health pack in. I don't know how that works actually. Do you guys actually repair yourselves if you get more food? Is that how the human body works? You repair yourself if you get more food? I guess so, right? You get more building blocks in your belly. Is it Coupe Civ6 for not being prepared against Mapuche? That's a good question, Lancer. Chat needs to answer. Chat, Twitch, YouTube. Is it? Hey, Dimitri, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Much appreciated, sir. We got Verdin27 joining us. Much appreciated, sir. And chat still needs to answer the question, the big question. Also, wait a second. Baxter on YouTube was saying Babylon getting big coupe, getting punished. Life is good. Hammurabi got healing scientist. He healed a lot there. Hammurabi in the south. No, I don't see any healing. But let me double check. Let me actually take a look here. I think Mania made the wrong turn here. Oh, encampment finished. Whoa, wasn't it building wow, okay. Wasn't it building something else? Or did I just miss the encampment being placed here? Kick W. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how Mapuche is gonna find a way in there. And we were talking about scientists, right? Mapuche, no. Omar Cam, no. I don't think it got revealed. I don't think that scientist, the healing scientist, got revealed. This Hildegard of Bingen next, and it looks like Babylon passed it. Mapuche is going to be the next one on the choosing block, and that's about it. We don't have Abu. I think it's Abu. I like Abu Al Qasim. Does Sweden not have anti-cav civic card? But seeing 4 turns for a pikeman. Good evening, sir. Good question. Let me actually take a look at his government. He does have feudal. He does have feudal. The 50% towards. He just doesn't have a lot of production. Even though we do have him free simming for a long time, he just got 145 points of production versus Tom's 251. You can see that Babylon did manage to get a lot more points here. Also, Statue of Zeus coming in 5 turns, giving him more production towards anti-cav units and also a lot of free units. While he's getting pillaged over here by the Manor Raiders, I would imagine there's going to be quite a bit of gold milked from this territory. And the question has not been answered. Do we need to give Maori here sin for not respecting enough Mapuche? Do we do that? Also, Modo, gummy bears are good for your chocolate is a source of magnesium. Both critical foods. Yeah. I mean, I kind of need some gummy bears, not gonna lie. Okay, Namadol has been taken. The Georgian units will keep moving. I gotta say, these will do enough damage against the pikemen to take them down. 71-64. And the Immortals don't stand a chance. We do need to see Nader Shah getting a stronger unit. He's 4 turns out from gunpowder. He definitely will need quite a bit of gold to upgrade them. We do have him mostly actually building pikemen, and that's gonna be a problem since these Immortals might actually die very quickly to the Kevsurs and or the Malon Raiders. With horses placed in the front line to help defend against this, it does look like the Kevsurs can punch through them relatively easily. With 62 strength against the 51 of the horse, it does seem like he's two-shotting them. We do have him attacking first into the pikemen, and you can see he's doing massive damage. Also with Kevsur 72 strength. Sent a unit to Gordian. I don't know how this one got here. That's surprising. More of them are joining the fight, and they do have more movement through the hills because they're not getting stopped by the hills. Goober Dragon, good evening, sir. That's a clear no. It's a no. Yeah, it's a no. What if you never got a slinger, I wonder? It's still slinger. It's still slinger. That's typical coupe play. Basically ignoring his neighbors. Kick W, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, anything can happen. Mapuche did build a few more Malon Raiders, and I do see he has El Cid being sent towards the north. He didn't actually send it with his troops to the north. I'm not sure exactly why he's not also trying to push towards oh, there we go, trying to actually figure out if he can push towards the city. Why is he not pushing? Come on, man, you can do this. You can do this. 2 Malon Raiders break this easily. Now we do need to see the third one also come in with El Cid on his toes. Anyway. We do have Gran Colombia starting to move towards the Babylonian borders. Babylon did not see this happening. It looks like Tom is how to say, Tom's vision is going to be blocked by the fog of war, and we do need to see if Babylon is going to manage to smell this out. He does have a 2-tal choke that he needs to keep, and of course does have 7 Kipidums that can be upgraded into stronger units like Pikeman, while the extra +5 in this Congress is still activated. Looking at the pillages, we do have, man, he's just moving around everywhere, just pillaging everything he can get his hoops on. Look at the traders available here. Unbelievable. Anyway, we do have Mapuche's units just chaotically moving in the Swedish territory, moving out his, forcing actually Sweden to move out his defenses to try to plug all of the chokes. He just doesn't have enough units. So the Malon Raiders got in to the juicy tiles, to the trader tiles. Not a sin to get bopped by Mapuche. I mean, you know when Mapuche gets in the lobby, somebody's gonna get bopped. Right? You kind of know that. This is well-known information. Hey, Yay! We're getting to 37 likes. We're not that far away from actually getting to that magical number of 50. If you didn't like the video right now on YouTube, please do so and let's get to that 50. But not building a proper defense. Wait. Your sudden and inevitable betrayal. Oh my god, yes, yes. Kick. Yeah, they didn't see it coming, guys. They didn't see it coming. Everybody said it's gonna happen, but they didn't see it coming. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of happening right now, right? In real life, everybody's saying, hey, if you do this, it's not going to work. Like, really, it's not going to work. And the 100 billion later, hey, look, we found out it's not going to work. That money just got spent, but it's not, you know, it's not going to work. We proved it's not going to work, okay? Okay? I mean, 4 horses is hardly a defense. I mean, it's better than no horse. There was no horse. I gotta say, Maori didn't have a single unit next to the city in the south that got hit first. Not a single unit. Not a single unit. Okay, Civ6s are probably going to be the juicy attacks, but I'm not sure if they're going to be the first one. Mashad might be taken down here. These 2 Civ6s can actually attack directly into the city center, while that's... Why, bro? Anyway, I guess it is what it is. Take out Scout, move another one there. Interesting. That city should have been taken out. But anyway, it's fine. There we go. There we go. He can move this one here. Move closer. Anyway, another wave. 5 of these capsules are going towards Gordian. The walls are not going up. We just have walls in Tarsus and Pasagade. And I do see Mapuche is moving a few Malo Raiders. I do think he finished Terracotta because this one has a promotion. Did he finish Terracotta? No. That's just my my impression. Okay, okay, he didn't finish Terracotta. Nobody did, actually. The attack is going on. Mapuche's crossbows are starting to get close to Maori's Engaroa here, the new capital. And we do have the Malo Raiders holding the damage back. The pikemen are still strong. Still strong. Mapuche's units did manage to get to stop. Oh my god, wait a second. They're not strong enough. No, they're not strong enough to actually get that city, no? Yeah. And he did manage to actually... past the traders though. Sweden got a pikeman and did not allow Mapuche to pillage the Gavron Plaza. We do have still a few points of pillages that can be done here, but I think he actually wants to sacrifice everything into the city, into the capital. From what I do see, this kind of looks like a sacrifice attack. But come on, he should be pillaging. I don't think it's worth to actually gamble of attacking Stockholm without taking it down. If he does manage to take it down, that's catastrophic damage to Sweden. I don't think he's gonna have enough damage from these units to take it down. Let's see. So this one has full movement. It should be like half. He should put it in like half. And this one doesn't have pillage. Doesn't have a med pack. Okay, is he attacking into the city? The city is not under siege. Okay, there we go. Being put under siege. Bam, bam. Yeah, he's doing it. He's actually doing it. Is he gonna get enough damage? He has 3 Malo Raiders, 4 maybe. That 2 of them can sacrifice into the city center where it is under siege. Is not getting the heals. And Mania just lost 1. Just lost. Oh. Okay. That city's down. Is it though? No, it's not down. Hey, where are you going? Oh my god, he dragged another unit with it. This crossbow is gonna do damage. This one might have enough damage to take 1 Malo Raider down. And I do notice this one can attack the Malo Raider there, but it doesn't have enough damage. The city is not under siege anymore, and that is a problem. The city is gonna heal, and unless Mapuche does have 2 Malo Raiders to attack into the city center with, that city is not gonna go down. It will be saved. The Malo Raider is not gonna get to do enough damage, or should not get to do enough damage against the city center. I'm sorry, it doesn't show when it doesn't show the damage when there is a like a how to say an empty city center. There's no unit inside of it. It's kind of weird. Okay, what do we have here? Babylon getting more libraries, getting attacked. Looks like he failed at defending his encampment. And Gran Colombia will get that encampment tile, but it looks like he's going to lose a courser doing it. We do have Babylon also finishing up the ancient walls next turn, which is significantly going to slow down this attack. And I do see him bringing more units to the front line. He does get to build really quickly pikemen. This is his production starting to ramp up. 300 points of production. Man, he's about to get more than his opponent's team combined. What is all going on over here in Babylon's territory? He does have Vimotep, also a great engineer that could help him build wonders, and started to get a few knights in the south, finishing up his markets for new traders. While in the north, I do see Scribus did manage to get the 4th city out on the right side and kept off these pesky Grand Colombian units from his territory. He's still only 43 science and 12 culture. Never managed to get out of his Dark Age spot, unfortunately. Okay, let's see this. This is very important. Oh my god, he can actually take the city. Sweet Jazzy Jazz had the first moves. Jazzy Jazz has the first moves, and there's a pieman coming out of the city center. It might just be enough to not allow these Malon Raiders to attack. First moves? Okay, first moves with Jazzy Jazz. And the city is not down, you see? Yeah, not down. One unit died, he can't take it. He can't take it. And that's why I was saying the pillages were definitely much better than actually taking down the city of Stockholm. There was a chance, if you would have managed to get like a 4th Malon Raider there, there was a chance to take it down. Not with 3 though, even if they were level 2s. Okay, so looks like Mapuche did manage to get the spots next to Engarawahia. I don't know what this trebuchet is doing here, but I guess it is what it is. We do have the trebuchets, which are gonna do a lot of damage against the walls, just about to move in and start shooting. Now he does have promotions on at least 1. The second one does need a sliver of points, only like 1 experience point, and that's gonna be it. Getting Diplo quarter with Maori capital, and I do see Bandar Brunei is getting walls. Oh, Mania is getting trolled by Bandar Brunei. Not cool, man. Stockholm can be retaken. Taking other cities and raise it would be done way more damage. It's not about Stockholm being taken or retaken. It's more about killing the Gavron Plaza. That's the problem with taking Stockholm, because immediately when you take a capital or you take a city that does have the Governor Plaza in it, the Governor Plaza gets deleted, whatever it is inside of it. So that's the massive damage that you do here. Not to mention taking out the population and making everything slower. Yeah, that's the thing. This should have been what, Ancestral Hall with I guess Ancestral Hall is not that important, to be honest. Not anymore, but he does have the great works. Oh, look at that. Ancestral Hall, Foreign Ministry, and he did build the Queen's Bibliothèque. So 3 buildings all taken down. That would have been a very big problem for Sweden. Very big problem. And Mashad, it looks like he's going to go down here in trying to get the ancient walls in 3. And the second flanking units are going towards Gordian. And I do notice these Kevsurs do not have units matching their strength on the side of Persia. With 3 of them available to attack and more of them towards the north, it does seem like these cities are going to fall quickly. And there we go. Capital city got taken down. Persia did lose his Gavron Plaza here. And I think Persia was... Okay, got it back. He got it back. I think Persia did have Warlord's Throne, if I'm not mistaken. So that's less production towards units and more maintenance towards units for Persia, which is definitely unfortunate for Persia. The city is again under siege. It can be attacked again. And we do have Gordian also getting attacked by the Georgian Kevsurs, getting their placements there. And of course, trying to bonk the remaining units. We do have also a siege tower joining the fight to allow these Kevsurs to do damage directly to the city's defense, not the fortified defense, directly to the garrison. Okay, so 2 trebuchets started to attack the city of Engarawahia. The Malon Raider makes spot for another one of these trebuchets, and of course El Cid with Shun Tzu are there coordinating their attacks against Maori's remaining cities. I still don't see something like a boat coming around, and of course the harbor did get pillaged, so you know, wah, wah. It is what it is. While Stockholm is recovering his strength. We do need to see the gold and how it's fading over here. Looks like, first of all, Gran Colombia got pushed back and he's trying desperately to get to Llaneros. He's only 76 science with a 44 culture. Definitely a far away target to get those Llaneros. With campus research projects coming out from Babylon, we do see industrialization is going to finish in 210. So let's put it in a bit of a perspective over here. So we got on one side Babylon that's getting industrialization, and on the other side the guy he's fighting is trying to get siege tactics in 410s. Whoa, just to put it in perspective, on the research tree, siege tactics is over here, while industrialization is very far on the top tree, man. Very far on the other side, and that's a GG called out. Babylon too strong. Sweden couldn't pull it through. We did have a Malo Raiders just stomping everything there. The Kevsurs came into play with a big sacrifice in the stats of Tamar, but it didn't matter because he was taking down his opponent capital. At the beginning, Kerida did very well attacking to Zulu, taking down the first city, the second city of Zulu, and also about to take down another one. He basically smashed the Zulu defenders but could not get through to the city centers, the remaining ones. He did bring back his units, did try to go for another wave, could not get it done. That's big. Okay, so we did have Indecis winning this game as well against Tort Tue. Laying the sea, man. I mean, I gotta say, we're gonna need to take a look more of their gameplay over here. They're starting off good, starting off very good. Let me get some things done over here. I do have to mention we are in the French squadron, so they're probably going to talk a lot more French than English. We're going to be lucky if they want to talk to us in English, and I do definitely appreciate it. But I do believe it is very important for the French viewers, which we do have quite a few of them, to take a hear of the how to say, hear their opinions and hear their thought process.
Les games, c'était vraiment de la merde, hein. C'est trop chiant à jouer. Hein. On est
Non, mais c'est moi aussi, j'ai fait des erreurs, j'ai fait des mauvais trucs, mais.
Ah, tu verrais la gueule de ma B2.
La position est pas simple non plus, hein, le perso. Franchement.
Ah,
Ouais,
GG
non, mais
well
surtout
played.
Tu l'as vu, T'as vu la 16 qui me baise l'âge d'or ou pas?
GG la Colombie aussi.
Ouais, GG. T'as été pris par surprise?
Pas tant que ça, mais j'ai fait de la merde. Franchement. Et après j'ai rage, et puis t'avais les first moves sur mes Shift Hunter, et après j'ai give up mental et la flemme. Putain. Mais bien vu, bien vu. C'est ce qu'il faut faire de toute façon contre Zulu.
Bah, contre Zulu, si t'attaques pas toi, t'es mort.
Ouais.
I can only ask, Maori, where are your units, bro?
You did. Yeah, we know he was like. We knew he was a totally open field on his B3. I said to him that to not go there, like.
Yeah.
It's completely useless, and the city isn't even that good. Like you can go inland, and that's better. But still, like he completely. And like 2 turns, he was like, "Oh yeah, guys, I lost my B3 by the way."
Okay. It was a surprise. Yeah, I mean,
he didn't say anything. Like,
yeah, you need to respect the Malo Raiders, man.
He needs,
Too
yes,
strong.
he does. And no, the calves.
yeah.
The calves were too strong for him. Yeah.
Right, that was a good play from Mapuche. Good play.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't understand why you didn't keep pushing on Persia in the north. Sorry for. I'm just gonna ask a few questions. I'm sorry, Mr. B.
Go ahead.
I was thinking Mapuche is gonna push a little bit or keep Persia on his toes with his Mano Raiders, because like the Slinger and the Immortals were like 2-shot or 1-shot and 2-shot anyway.
It was difficult for me. I feel with the reach. and it was easier to go just on Maori.
Okay.
When I
Okay.
see Persia was normal age, so
Yeah.
I just put some pressure on him, and when I go on Maori.
Yeah. Oh man, I gotta say, I don't know if you felt lucky over there blocking his second sector, but that basically determined Persia's future.
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Indecis is to do this warrior. I don't
It's a
think,
lucky warrior a bit.
Ah, je pensais pas que ça aurait arrêté là. I don't think this warrior is one. Two scout and one warrior is too big for me. That's in I see the video bad B2 and says the name of the wonder and the golden the difficulties. But with golden, I think my push destroy me. It's same, I think.
C'est vrai qu'il y avait ça aussi.
Regarde, t'as vu ou pas? Regarde là.
One last question. Why did you remap
No,
the first
it's
one?
not.
One last question, please.
Ah, oui.
Good question.
Yeah, why did you remap the first one? Because it felt like you were fine on it. Like, you know, you had Sweden
we
in
had
your back. You
but
said.
Only two
was-
continents.
Yes, 2 continents.
So-
Okay, so the
Not
amenities
a
were
lot
the...
of
On the
luxuries
position
and
for
And the position
Yeah,
wasn't
Babylon,
that good. Yeah.
for us.
Babylon front, Zulu in water, and Colombia between the three people.
Okay.
Even with the wonders, I think placements were pretty wrong.
I see.
But after remapping, we were like, maybe we should have played. So I think the game was playable.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, the mountains would have helped you a lot. Even now, the one
Yeah.
chokes were real everywhere.
I had good ridges, but I don't know who is on my right side, and I'm afraid like Persia and I'm dead. Like Colombia, Persia, I can't.
Well, thank you so much for having me, and congratulations. I understand this is played out for a qualifier, right? You're playing for division.
Yeah, we're both qualified, so
You're
it
both
was like a
qualified.
bit.
Yes.
Okay.
For the seed.
For
Training.
the seed, I see.
Moi aussi, j'ai-
Very nice, very nice.
There's no
Moi
seeding.
aussi, j'ai plein de
there's no-
questions à poser.
Ah, il y a pas-
Yeah,
il y a
Pika,
pas de
go
seed,
ahead.
Vu qu'il est pas trop tard.
Thank you, Michael, for the cast.
GG, well
Thank
played. Thank
you,
you so
yeah,
much
for
for
the
having
Thank
me.
you.
Have a great evening.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
So there we have it. We heard from both teams, and it looks like it was more like a training than a qualifier because they both managed to qualify in the next CivFR Squadrons. We're gonna need to take a look next week what kind of games are gonna get played out in the first one, and I do want to ask more information from the organizers to see exactly what is going on over there with the weeks. Why 3 matches in 2 weeks? Maybe we're gonna get an answer. If not, well, let's see how the tempo is gonna keep on going, and of course when they are gonna start scheduling their games. CPL Premier already started last week, and we actually a few days ago, and we do have quite a few games started up. But let's actually see also when they are gonna start all of them getting into the theater. Usually it takes a little bit of time, especially as we're coming out of August over here, and most players did go on vacation. They didn't want to have a little bit of time off and so on and so forth. Guess what? From having fun, from playing, they want to have more fun. It is what it is. Have a great evening, everybody, and thank you so much for the donation, donations basically, for the bits, for the subscriptions, for your help of the stream, of course, your support towards the stream and the Civ6 community. Thank you so much, says you are amazing. I do also want to say much love to anybody that did click that like button on YouTube. I do hope you enjoy the content continuously, and of course we're gonna see each other in the next streams. I do try as much as and as quickly as possible to put the votes up so you can actually see them shortened, and of course without the ending, without the beginning, without the pauses in the middle, and as much as I can adding the details so you have the timestamps. Have a great evening, and if you do have any kind of suggestions, feel free to contact me either on Discord or whenever I am live over here. You see I'm extremely responsive as much as I can. Have a big weekend with some Civ6 action. Bye.